here. 100% infill. Huge thing here. This is also on island. I mean, can you even see it 3D printed? Oh no, even play around. It's very nice. So we are in the lab. 40mm tube. Whoa. Be mine. All our different materials. How do you guys like this? I think we are live. Hey everyone, how's everyone doing? Can you guys hear me okay? Everything good? Let me put this here. My big bottle of water. How's everyone? Chewy, Builders Mark, how are you? Salamander UK. C-Man6, how are you? Kevin Tucker. Oh, YouTube was here first. Awesome. Videos, lighting, audio, everything is good, right? Want to see my stealth burner a bit better? Awesome. Busy night, Builders Mark? Hey Dave, how are you? Did you guys see Loyal on YouTube? It's so strange what I saw. I think it was Builders Mark, I think, put it down on Discord. I thought he made a mistake, but then I I saw the Loyal on YouTube. That's so strange. 4 streams open. Who do you have? Loyal. Who else is live? Loyal. 1, 2, the Polymaker stream, I guess. And who are the 2 other? Oh, Subsector is live. Oh yeah, Subsector. Daddy Wazi, Silverback also. And I think that's it, right? I mean, doing 3D printing. Daddy Wazi, Silverback, Subsector 3D. Sorry. Advertisement from Loyal. Subsector 3D, okay. Minion Gun? Oh, I don't have that channel. Who is Minion Gun? Oh, this one? Is it can I where is this one? Is it this one? Oh, advertisement. Is it also doing some 3D printing? I didn't know. I don't follow this channel. Gonna edit video cause I'm motivated. Is that some 3D printing stuff, Builders Mark? Hey Matt, how are you? I saw you released officially the article, right? Oh, maybe we should have a look at this as well. 3D printing solution Australia. That's usually the keyword I use to go to your website. Yeah, officially released. Awesome. It's been a crazy stream, dual stream since noon. It's been a crazy stream day, dual stream since noon. Chewy, are you streaming, Chewy? How I didn't know Chewy was streaming. I know more and more people is getting to stream. I know Disturb Medic also. I think it was Gulcifer, I think. But yeah, you guys need to share some. Yeah, because I was just saying I didn't know Minion Gun, and I was asking whether it was also a 3D printing channel. I've been watching, not streaming. Oh, okay. Oh, you're watching dual stream with the 2 eyes like this. Okay, so let me check. Let me close this one. Let me close this one, and then Polytera PLA Plus is available in Australia. Ooh, nice. So you have most of the filament now. Polylite PLA Plus Pro. I guess that's for the customer understanding. PLA, PLA Plus, Polymax PLA, Galaxy, Glow, Silk, CF Mob. Okay, so there is still a couple of them that you don't have yet, right? Have you convinced QJ to get the rest? Okay, okay, let's try to find this article. Or user guide. Oh, maybe material guide. Okay, there you go. Very intuitive website, Matt. So if you guys, I think we went through it on Discord already. It's a very, very comprehensive article. So I don't think we will read everything, but you know all the discussion we had around what is PLA Plus, right? Like or the maybe a little bit of a misconception around PLA Plus. So I think this article summarized everything pretty well. Any update on the new red Galaxy filament? Do you mean the metallic red? You mean PLA Pro metallic red, like this guy? Is that the one you're talking about? Hey, Zombie! Why have PLA Plus when you can get PLA Pro? Hey, Matt, you need to do another article to say, what is PLA Pro? Hey, Aaron, how are you? I need the edit button. We have lightweight PLA and dual seal coming next week. Oh, next week already. Awesome. The other slowly convincing. Okay, got it. Have you seen, Matt? Have you seen the? Oh yeah, I guess you were in the open meeting for the very, very new one. You know, the one where we combine all the technologies together. That's gonna be an amazing product, I think. Gaming Max Chain Mail has 3D printed, but isn't in a while. I have him to get his printer back up and running. Oh, nice, Builder's Mark. Oh, by the way, Builder's Mark. I am okay. So I have. You see, I took some notes. Zombie is going to be very proud of me. I'm organizing my let's say my live stream. Oh, Zombie is having an ad. Zombie, if you have an ad, then just switch to YouTube. I don't think there is any ad on YouTube. Or is there? Is there any ad on YouTube when you stream? I don't even know, actually. I meant this website is an ad. Oh, this website is an ad. Okay. What I was about to say. Yeah. Zombie will be proud of me because I took this. So I was about to say, okay, so let me just go to the first one. So I do have, I am very behind when it comes to message, email, and etc. Especially when it comes to partnership, right? So I receive many projects of people presenting their project or presenting their YouTube channel or Twitch channel, usually YouTube channel and TikTok channel, blah blah blah, and or universities that have project, group of students that have project. What else? Businesses that want to cooperate marketing wise, blah blah blah. So I'm thinking, for example, right now I gave a special link to Zombie, and he's able also to if he finds some great project or something like this, then he will just give the link and blah blah blah. So he's really helping on that part. By the way, thank you, Zombie, for that. And what I was about to say, yeah. And I was thinking maybe we should do something like, I don't know what tool to use, but we should have like some type of form where people would fill up the form with their projects and ideas, and then it will be like a public stuff. And then people will be able to vote and something like this, and then every week we just review the one at the top. Now we don't have to review like the hundreds and hundreds of projects. We just review the one that the community has pushed towards the top. So there is a big downside to this idea, and that's why it might not be a good idea, is that a lot of projects is actually confidential until they make it, and that's the problem. Not all of them, but there is some project that people, for example, a YouTube channel is working on, I don't know, 3D printing, I don't know, a big Coca-Cola bottle, and they contact us, but privately, because they are looking for sponsors, but they don't want to divulgate that project to everyone, right? So that's the downside. We cannot share that. But maybe we could have both. We could have a public open thing, like you can put your YouTube channel, your TikTok channel, your project, etc., into that form, and then it will be publicly available, and then people will be able to vote or like push some project towards the top, and then we just review them, something like this. A bit like a Reddit, a subreddit where people post some stuff, and they want to be featured on a video, and then people vote and this kind of thing. But this time is to help sponsoring more projects. So yeah, there is this type of ideas. I plan to share the project after it's finished. Yeah, it's usually the case. A lot of people they don't want to share before that, so that's the limitation of this idea. I got a lot of student project that I can share with you. Yeah, which we did start, by the way. So like the Make a Deck program. What did you do on the Make a Deck program? Sorry, I didn't follow that. You gave me a link. I just haven't used it. Co-worker bought his first printer today. Made sure he got a roll of Polymaker for his first print. Nice, Bob. I see a lot of people from our community that are helping other people getting started in 3D printing. That's super cool. We are growing the sphere of influence for 3D printing. We're getting more and more people into 3D printing. People have started to print the mom stuff. Oh, the mom program is back? Oh, that's cool. Let's go and check. The mom program is back. Let's see if there is some mom project on screen. Raspberry Pi Tuesday. Let's check. Oh, there is 1, 2. Oh, there's 2. Okay, 2 project at the moment. And looks like Tech Tuesday. Oh yeah, I forgot. Tech Tuesday. Okay, nice. There is also a live show right now. Yeah, I need to print. What can we win today? I forgot. Yes, you can win a spool of filament. Soon. Give me a second. You can win. You can win a spool of filament, which I forgot to start the giveaway. But thank you for reminding me. There you go. There you go, Euro Rider, Bichi Cognito. How are you? Had 3 student family buy 3D printers this semester after taking my class, and I told them all about Polymaker and your stream. Oh, that's so cool. We should invite some student also on stream. Like we should have some type of not interview, but asking them their feeling about that feeling when you just get the 3D printer the first week, and see what they think about it. Like it's so hard to use, blah blah blah, or it's so amazing, blah blah blah. I don't know what they would say. Hey Westery, how are you? What flavor of filament? I tell a few people about Polymaker, including my cat. Okay, so today review the review. Okay, so let me close this one. Don't forget this one. Let me share the link. If you are interested in Matt, who is in the chat, I think is releasing a lot of very, very useful guide. So I'm highlighting the PLA Plus, but if you go on all user guides, you can see what is PLA Plus, how to print PCFR, how to print PVA, how to print ASA, how to print Polysmooth, how to print PETG, filament storage, how to store your filaments. What else? 3D printing orientation, how to best orient your print, how to print PC. And I mean, when you go into the guide, it's not like like a very quick how to say, a very quick guide or something like this. It's like a very, I mean, look at this. Content, introduction, what is PC, requirements, printer setup, spooling, loading, bed surface, bed leveling, preheating, enclosure, filament storage, printing setting, nozzle temperature, bed temperature, heated chamber, blah, 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 post-processing, removing the print after completion, annealing, blah, 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 troubleshooting, pore surface quality, blah, blah, blah. I mean, we're talking about a very, very complete guide. Like there is no way you are not able to print PC if you read that guide. There's absolutely no way. You will have the whole introduction on that. And again, so I was just at PC, so how to print PC, most filament types, introduction to different polymers, ABS, I guess it's how to print as well. No, advanced guide. Oh, I don't know what's the difference. Learn about ABS printing with your comprehensive user guide. How to print PLA filament. I mean, these are amazing. These are amazing. We should actually have some type of comment on our Discord. So when people ask some question, maybe we can have a comment that direct to this article. These are extremely useful article. I don't know if it's used a lot. Like I mean, I don't have access to the clicking data of the website, but hopefully these are not underused because they're super useful. Yeah, Bang help, and then you will arrive to this website. Actually, on Twitch we can have this Bang help, and then you arrive here. Whatever question, most likely this page can answer it. You can see the number of. Oh, I can see the number of views. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So it is. Wow, look at this. Okay, so it is 30,000 views, 74,000 views, 12,000 views, 142,000 views for PETG filament. Let's see, which one is the most views? Is that the PLA one? ABS, 90,000 views. Oh no, 60,000 views. Okay, so it looks like people has most difficulties with maybe PETG, 143,000 views. And then 12,074. Not bad. ASA also. PVA, 30,000 views. 9,000 views for PCFR. And this one is very new. It's the hardest to print well, honestly. Okay, the PETG. Okay. Everyone struggle with PETG. Yeah, it seems so. Looking at the data. Non-farm. I sold one of my printer to one of my friend and gave him a roll of Polymaker I won during 2022 so that he started with great material. Once again, someone from the community helping someone else getting started. How amazing is that? Looks good in dark mode. Oh, is there a dark mode? Yeah, I don't know how to put the dark mode on this website. Looks like a deep guide. Yeah, it is. It is a comprehensive guide, very comprehensive guide. Kai Davis, I use Polymaker Polylight ABS for Voron kits. I print for people. Yeah, someone in the Voron Discord, people were asking about how good the Polymaker ABS is, but obviously my answer is very biased. So I was, if you want to go and tell them your experience using our ABS printing Voron parts, then I think it would be useful for them. Kenneth saying, ca.polymaker. Actually, is it still live? Let me check. Let me check. It should not be. Yeah, it's not. So yesterday, Kenneth saying, we have done all the testing with Paisley's and 2 other members from the community. I think it was Stalex and Francis. And they placed the very first order yesterday. So everything is running well. We didn't have any issue except a stock issue, but that's we knew that. So the next step is to synchronize all the inventory. So that will take, I think, 3 to 4 days maximum. And I want to add the Canada dollar sign because it was a little bit confusing with all the pricing. So it's running pretty well. It's running pretty well. So and you can hey, Silverback, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to all the viewers. Lunar Red, welcome. So Silverback, how was the stream? Actually, we were just looking at who was streaming, and I saw you were streaming. And I think you sent me. Did you send me a message recently? I did see something from you. Blah blah blah. Okay, so unfortunately, Silverback, we don't have 3 kg. Unfortunately, we only have 1 kg or 5 kg. But if you need 3 kg of cosplay, no problem. I can send that to you. You know what? Let's do this. Not this one. Here, I just send you a link. You can use that link and you can get 3 spool. Oh, you need 5 kg? You need 5 kg or 3 kg? 3 kg. Okay, so you can use that link and just get 3 spool, 3 1 kg spool. Maybe if you want, you can get 2 of the version A and maybe 1 of the version B if you want to have like some type of experience with both. And you also asked me blah, blah, blah. 1 spool giveaway a week. No problem. No problem, Silverback. I will send you this. You see how efficient? If it's during the stream, I can work during the stream. How efficient is that? I just send you some other. The partner link is what you need to fill in when you do a giveaway. The winner link is what you need to send to the winner. Or you can fill it yourself, but you have to get the information from the winners. So there you go. Welcome, Silverback, to our partner list. You can now do a 1 spool giveaway every week, and you can get your 3 spools. So welcome to the team. Westery is in the team as well. Silverback, Zombie. The partnership link is the same, Westery. The giveaway link is different. If I haven't sent it to you, you need to send me a message. I think I should have sent it to everyone, or most of it, because I followed the list, but there is a lot of people. So yeah, congratulations, Silverback. Everyone, you can congratulate Silverback for joining the Ponymaker Partner program or Ponymaker Partner list, or I don't know. I need to find a fancy name for that. like a cool name. Let me know if you have any question. Ponymaker uses the Mi6 bot that they allow for custom command. It would be very easy to set up a bang help command or something similar. Yeah, I think so. I saw something like this, so I should. But we have a polybot. We have someone from the community, Bear. Bear has actually created a special bot for us, but for some reason it's not working that well at the moment. So we can check with him. But otherwise, yes, there is the Mi6 that is working. I mean, the commands are very straightforward to implement. Yes, Westery, please do. And if you can put it on Discord now, I can copy paste. Then it's done. Otherwise, it will disappear in all the message. If you need help, ping me. I can help out. Oh, thank you so much, Doom Crew. Thank you so much. Do you have the same name on Discord? Silverback. Oh, I mean, that's all thanks to you, Silverback. You know, getting started on Twitch, streaming some stuff, getting people, inspiring people, around you. That's not easy. This giveaway and these pools to support your project is really just to support all the effort that you're doing. Finally able to make a stream. Let's see a code drop. Wally. Okay, great. So let's get a bit into the reviews. And that's the title of the stream, right? So let's go there. Okay, let's go. Oh, let me go through my list first. I forgot. I only did the first one. Okay, so first one, the partner. I gave you the idea. If you have some other ideas on how we could deal with all of these partnerships ideas, and how to review them one by one, etc. So please let me know. We could also have like a group of people, like for example, like Zombie. We could have like Builders Mark, Zombie, and then maybe some other people, and then they have they have a special link, a special authorization where they can also review all of this, and then people would put their review into would put their project somewhere, and then we have a team of people that review all of these projects, and then maybe something like this. But anyway, if you have some ideas, please let me know. Another one, I've been playing around with ChatGPT. It's amazing actually. Uh, yeah, it's really amazing. I mean, we talked about Matt guide, and this is also another way to get help. I mean, really. I mean, if for example, if I start a new chat, and if I'm saying, I have problem, I have streaming issue with my PTG print. What can I do? And look, there are a few things you can try to fix stringing issue with PTG. Increase the temperature of the hot end. Raising the temperature of the hot end can help to prevent stringing. Well, actually, the first one might not be a good idea. Decrease temperature, retraction distance. Okay, blah blah. Retraction speed. Blah blah. Decrease the flow rate. Blah blah blah. Increase the cooling fan. Blah blah. So it's not too bad. Well, this time so, but like here, check your filament. Make sure the filament is dry and store in a cool, dry place. I hope he would start by this one, but it's really not too bad. It's really not too bad. And then you can continue the discussion extra. So I've been playing around with this one because it can be a really helpful tool. And this is where I want Slicer to go towards too. I want Slicer to go towards something that is as developed as this. Like we don't have to put all the different setting and stuff. We could just ask what we want. I want a beautiful print. I want a strong print. I want a shiny print. I want a matte print or something like this, and then it would just figure out by itself. But anyway, so okay, this is done. Figurines. We have now a new channel that is called Figurines. I love that channel. So, for example, check this out. Let me show you a few figurines partner that we have. So we have Benoit. Look at this. How did he call this? How it's called? Pokefuta. Look at all of these Pokefuta. These are printed. ChatGPT taught me input shaping. Oh, yeah. I mean, ChatGPT also taught me about photography. I wanted to learn more about photography, and I spent almost 1 hour just talking with him and asking some question about photography. I mean, it's like a smart Google. It's pretty amazing. Will there ever be Polymaker palette by the bulk box? We already have Polymaker palettes. It's called Polycore. If you go on our international website, I don't know what you mean when you say by the bulk box, but if you go Polycore here, the Polycore product, so we can go and check. So Polycore is palettes, and then we have all the Polycore products. So you can see we have ASA, different type of ASA, different type of ABS, PC. All of these are pallets, and they are sold by 25 kg bags. But I think the minimum order is 500 kg or 1 ton. I don't remember, something like this. 500 kg or 1,000 kg or something like this. So we already have pallets. Okay. What I was about to say? Yeah, figurines. Pokefuta. All of these, can you imagine? This is printed. I mean, I'm not joking. This This is let me open that in my other accounts. This is 3D printed with a Bambu Lab linked to 2AMS, and the color range is the Polymaker Polytera color range. Oh, they are all videos, but let's go here. This is printed like it's a one layer thing. I mean, most likely a multiple layer at the beginning, and then it's a one layer color. So how amazing is this? Look at it, even all the colors. That's the power of the Polytera color range, right? Look at this. This is so amazing. They have, I think, this is fossil gray, muted blue, savannah yellow, I guess, lava red, cotton white, charcoal black. I guess this is maybe peach, and then maybe wood brown or earth brown, and then lava red, then sakura pink, and inside maybe muted white. Here maybe lavender. No, this is lavender purple. This is I don't even know. This is muted blue, I guess. This is maybe muted red, maybe. Oh, look at these! All of these colors here, like many different type of green. I think this is army dark green. This is forest green. This is army beige. And this is cotton white, muted green, charcoal black. I guess something like this. So it's amazing. It's amazing. Let's see if there is one. Oh, look at this one. I mean, this one. Come on, this is beautiful. Look at this. You have sakura pink, banana, savannah yellow, army dark green, army light green, teal, maybe lava red, I guess. But it's beautiful. So you see, it's printed in one. You see one layer. It's beautiful. Look at this one. This one also beautiful. So this is Benoit, and this is what he's printing. Beautiful. The printing is good. Some issues with the hardware, and then my feeding system is not ideal. Oh, you got a Bambu, Zombie? Okay, I'm building a patch for mine to try and mitigate the feeding issue. You need some type of buffer. Oh, it's you guys are talking? Okay. Hey, Zombie, did you get Clipper working? Blah, blah. All right, I'm at the computer now. Multicolor print is going well with minor issue. And the next one, oh yeah, he's also printing these. What I like is Benoit is mixing silk, matte, regular PLA. So he's mixing everything together to produce all of these really beautiful print. I mean, look at right off the printer. How beautiful is this? And this is, I think, army red. This is earth brown, I think, fossil gray. Yeah, I mean, beautiful. And then obviously my favorite Naruto Biju. So beautiful. So that's for Benoit on the figurine parts. And then oh no, what did I do? Why I combine them? Don't combine. Don't combine them. Don't combine them. Don't combine them. Let me do it like this, and then like this, and like this. Okay. Let me show you some other the other figurines. So this was Benoit, and then we have Audrey. Audrey is also don't open this here. Audrey here. Also working on some figurines. Here's I think that's some Pokemon, I guess, and then some elf doors. I think she's working with American designer. So these two persons are French, working with American designer for these doors. Look at these painting skills. You see, this is army beige, but with look at the painting skills. That's so amazing. So that's why I want you to create the figurines Discord channel is because I wanted people to share specifically about painting skills. Because for the figurines, there is a little bit of 3D printing tricks to print figurines, especially like when you have some small details. But some of the biggest question we always receive is the paint. Like, what paint can you use? Do you need a primer? You don't need a primer. What type of material is best for the painting, etc., etc. So this is amazing. So I invited some of our partner to help with this. So you can see all the different figurines there, and then our last partner that we actually this partner started last week. So I had a call with him last week, and check this out. So some of them is resin, some of them is FDM. Most of the time, the large parts are FDM, and the small details are resin. But look at this work. Look at this work. How amazing is this? Like, the painting skill is amazing. Look at this. So also French. We have a more and more French partner. So he's showing a bit of the painting process, but really amazing. I don't know if some of you are into figurines as well. Look at this, and then how he do the effect. Look at this. Like, what impressed me the most is really the painting. The painting skills is amazing. Look at this. Look at the accuracy. I mean, it's amazing, and he has a lot. I mean, he has a lot of Naruto as well. I'm a big fan of Naruto, and look at this. And this is a hobby, right? He doesn't do that to sell or something. He just loves that, and he have a whole collection at home. I think he takes a few commission, special one, but most of it is for his home. And then he has Kakashi as well, with the death of Rin in Naruto. So just amazing work. I don't know what you guys think, but amazing work. Yeah, that's 10 out of 10 for sure. Wish I could use the airbrush in mine more. Yeah, airbrush also requires a lot of skills, right? So that's the reason why we created this. We created this this channel is for people to share about figurines, their printing, how do they print, how do they paint, how do they use their airbrush, or this kind of thing. So this is mainly resin printing as well. So yeah, I mean, look at this. I mean, you guys can go. I shared all the link on the figurines bank Discord, or go on discord.polymaker.com, and then you will find all the information for this. So you go on the channel. So we have more and more application, and one of the latest one is figurines. Painting minis is tedious though. That's why I've been trying out more colored plastic, so I don't have to paint. Yeah, and that's one of the topic we talked with 3D Figures. Is he's going to try out our Polyterra because of the wide range of colors, so that he have less painting to do. And that's the reason why Benoit also but Benoit use a lot of Polyterra because of the wide range of color, so he doesn't have to paint anymore. So let me show you. So if we go back to this one, you will see a very big difference. Before, he used to print the base, like for example, these one were painted. These one were painted, and after he received his bamboo, these one were not painted. Okay, so after he received the bamboo, then you see, he doesn't have to paint anymore. For this type of model, this is not painted, and this, for example, this is not painted. I mean, I'm not joking. Even the eyes is not painted. This is like a little bit of blue, a little bit of black, a little bit of white. This is not painted. Nothing is painted here. This is straight off the printer. Sorry, this is straight off the printer. So yes, having a MMU, I think Zombie was talking about. He has now MMU capability, so that really helped. I mean, it will never replace painting. I mean, we just checked the figurines from 3D figures. I mean, that's I don't. We are very far from getting that from the printer. Oh, we are working on a filament that may compete with painting, but you guys will see. You guys will see that. But I mean, this is really not bad already. What a break. Hey, 3D Medic, how are you? Gonna go. We'll definitely check this out soon. Thank you, Bob. See you very soon on Discord. I wish I could afford a multicolor printer. How much is the Bamboo with the EMS? Is that 1,000 something? 1,200? Yeah, 1,200 for, I guess that's the most cost-effective, reliable way. I mean, there is other way that, like the 3D Chameleon, that you can put that on the Ender 3. I don't know how much is the 3D Chameleon. Let's say 200 or 300 plus an Ender 3 200. So I guess the most cost-effective way to have an MMU capability would be $500, I guess. 400, 500. Eventually, I would love 2 MMU Bamboo for reliable print. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I miss some. Yeah, sorry. If I miss some question, let me know. Nick has a lot of excitement to share. Yeah, I'm trying to go through my list. Okay, let me continue my list then. Okay, maybe a bad news. For Europe, we are really behind in orders because of the big change we have made in Europe. You know, getting our own warehouse, the new ERP system, etc., etc. So during 1 month and a half, we couldn't ship anything. So we accumulated all the orders, and now we are processing all the orders. But it's a little bit slow because it's a new warehouse. So we still need to smooth out the process. So it will take around 2 months to get everything back to normal. So all the giveaways from Europe, etc., partnership from Europe as well. We do have some priority shipments that have been shipped out, like a huge shipment. Like for example, Ivan Miranda shipment has been in priority because it's like a pallet of shipment as always. But otherwise, yeah, just to give you expectation on the Europe situation. I feel like I'm doing the Polymaker weekly news. And then I'm going through my thing, and then I just explain the news. I need a news intro. Today on Polymaker News. Will you profile all your filament type for Bambu Lab X1C printer? Some already exist in the size slot, but far from all. Yeah, we are working on that, Achila. Yes. The goal is to have all of them. We are working on that. News intro, and now the latest from Polymaker. Yeah, exactly. That's okay. The next one. We almost finished our product plan for 2023, and it has over 116 products. Can you imagine? 116 new products, and we haven't finished. I think we will finish maybe after Chinese New Year. By the way, next week is the holidays, right? So after Chinese New Year, but 116 new products. I mean, how many days there is in 1 year, right? 300. What? 325? 360 or 325? 325, right? 12, 30, 300, 365. 365. So that's almost, 365. Sorry. So that's 160. Let's say 120 products. That's like one product every 3 days. That's a new product every 3 Okay, that's one product every Pi day. One product every Pi day. Can you imagine that? Like today, new product, and then Saturday, new product, and then Tuesday, new product, and then Friday, new product, and then every Pi day you have a new product. I mean, it won't work this way, right? It will be like by batch of release, but just to give you some ideas of how 2023 will happen in terms of new products. Nick, you need to hire me to come up with filament color names. Yeah, you can join our Discord. On our Discord, if you join the Open Squad, they pretty much named the color for us. So it's a group of people on the Discord that has reached a certain level. Then they join the Open Squad. Hey, Edge of 3D, how are you? How's everything, Edge of 3D? I can't wait to see the big project Ivan is working on since a couple of months. Yeah, I know what it is. You are a hard man to get a hold of me. I'm brand new to Swift. Edge of 3D. Did you reach out to me? Did you? Did I miss something? Looks like I missed something. Oh, many times? Let me check. Where? Where did you reach out to me? I can check now. Discord? Okay. Discord. Edge of 3D or Edge of Tech? Oh, here. Oh, here. Blah, blah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Blah, blah. Okay, maybe. Okay, yeah, I found it. Okay. Yes. Let's maybe we can have a call like right after the stream if you're still there. But yeah, no problem. Of course. We can even do more. I think we can do more. You closed Stealing Polemical Discord for a week. You will get there. Blah blah. Okay, if I miss some other question, please let me know. I'm trying to go up. Okay. Next, if you know any filament brand that would be open to partner on a cross filament brand project, please let me know. Like, what is your favorite filament brand, for example? And I'm looking for some filament brands in the world. Most likely smaller by not by popularity but by size, in a way that it's always a little bit harder to do partnership with big brands, but it's a little bit easier with smaller brand, like smaller quote, just because they are more flexible in terms of operation, etc. So if you have some ideas, because I'm looking for brands in order to do a partnership for a project that is coming, very big project, which most likely you can guess what it is, but it's a large project. Okay, Edge of 3D. Okay, yeah, because I was looking for Edge of 3D and I couldn't find, but I forgot your name was different. But now I get it. Yeah. So if you have no brand, not manufacturers. Manufacturers, yeah, not brand. I'm looking for brands. Oh, Protopasta. Yeah, I forgot. Protopasta is a good idea. So if you have, just communicate with me. Yeah, Protopasta is a very good one. No, Sunlu too big. 3D Fuel. Okay, 3D fuel. That's also a good idea. 3D fuel. Um, we will not enter the resin business, Attila. Cookie Cat. Yeah, Cookie Cat. I already had it on my list. Cookie Cat. I already had it on my list, so that's no problem. Print bed, yes. KVP will be hard. I can put it on the list, but it will be hard. KVP have a very specific history. I mean, they have some the brand itself. The company is behind, but printed solid will be too hard. They are linked to Prusament. I mean, I can try, but Prusament, I don't know. I don't know if Prusament would be open to a partner of that project. I will try, but I try to reach out many times on Twitter, but they don't answer. So I don't know. Coex 3D, that's a good idea. Coex 3D. Sparta 3D. Good. Yeah. Very good idea. Sparta 3D. I didn't. How come I didn't have Sparta 3D on my list? Red cord is very particular, but it could be good also. Red cord. Pretty solid. Like I said, it's more linked to Prusament, so we'll have to check. I don't know what's their Overture. We can try. I can try Overture, but I don't. Let's try. I say a smaller brand, right? Oh, IC3D, very good idea. IC3D, very good idea. Hey Valander, how are you? Sparta have some Coex Fusion Silk now, some great colors. Oh, do they? Do they have? Sparta 3D. Grad Kick Slice Works. I don't. They are filament brand. Grad Kick and Slice Works. Are they filament brand? I've never heard of them. Slice Works. Okay, thank you, Steven. Amolen, a bit too big, Amolen. In terms of the brand, because bigger means less flexibility, means it's harder. You never send Paisleys any, so they beat you to it. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Well, actually, I worked out with Paisleys yesterday. She placed the very first Canadian order. I mean, for free, but. TTYT I can write, but I think it's gonna be hard. TTYT. IWE color. I mean, where do you get all of these names, Steven? Are they brand? Where did you get this name? I've never heard of this. IWE color. What is this? IWE color. Everyone, yeah, too big. Ziltech. Okay, Ziltech. Ziltech could be interesting. Ziltech. They are legit. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah. I haven't heard of them. That's why. Cap tubes. Cap tubes. Yeah, some of them they will be harder, not because they are big, but because of the manufacturer behind. Rep wrapper. Rep wrapper. Oh, yeah, rep wrapper. Okay. Yes. Also not bad. Capricorn. Okay. Yeah, I just recalled that cube. Are we naming all the filament brand? No, Ash. Hey, Ash, how are you? We are just naming some relatively small filament brand that we could partner with on a coming project. But I have enough. I mean, you guys have given me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, one more to make it 20. But I think it's enough. We have 19 names already. Okay, so Zombie said they now have dual silk. Let's go and check. Dual silk, dual silk. Is it in the mystery box or it's not available yet? Silk, silk PLA, maybe silk PLA. Maybe silk PLA. Oh, maybe not available yet. Okay, maybe not available yet. Oh, prismatic PLA filament. Uh, prismatic PLA filament. Okay. They have a nice name at least. What are you trying to say, Zombie? Are you trying to say our dual silk is not a nice name? Dual silk. How can this not be a nice name? CC3D, yeah, too big. CC3D. At least relatively to the one we mentioned. Okay, so this is the dual blue green. Oh, so they have blue green. Oh, gold rose. Okay. Yellow pink and blue rose. Oh, nice. Oh, they have a very nice. Oh, but is that silk? Or it's dual PLA? It looks like it's dual PLA, not dual silk, right? Oh, it is dual color silk. Oh, they have a very nice pink silk. Oh, this is beautiful. I think we don't have. We have a rose. We have a quartz pink that is more of a pastel. They have a very vibrant silk pink. Let's go and check. Our dual silk. Our silk. Sorry. We have this one, which is a very pastel pink. We have a rose gold. Maybe the rose, or even the rose. Yeah, they have a very specific pink. It's like a very vibrant pink, like almost as vibrant as our Ponymax bubblegum pink. See, this is our most vibrant pink, and they have made that into a silk one. Oh, pretty amazing. Used to no, not suitable. Everyone not suitable. Bubblegum cream, yeah. Okay, so we won't have number 20, right? Hey, Peslis, how are you? We were talking about Sparta beat me to send you a dual silk, but at least you receive amazing dual silk. So we just check them and check out this pink. I mean, this silk pink is a pinky pink. Really love that. The other one we have similar. Their green is nice. Our green is more of different green. Their green is really nice. We have a lime green. We have a strange green. I mean, my favorite green haven't been released yet. The brass and the peridot green. Their green is very close to the peridot green. So very different. And they have a yellow pink. This yellow pink, I mean, Peslis, if you print something with this yellow pink, you have to post it on our Discord. I'm pretty sure this like a flower, like a rose with a lot of things, that would look amazing in that yellow pink. Oh, you printed it already? Let me check. Where's my mouse? Oh, you printed it already. Let me check. Let's check. This is rose. Strawberry lemonade vibes. Okay, so that's the yellow pink. Yeah. Because it will tend to. Yeah. Look at. Oh my god. It's beautiful. Wow, so slow. I guess it's too high quality to load. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I could see already here that the pink was beautiful, but in this picture, it doesn't disappoint. Look at the pink and the yellow. Yeah, it's beautiful yellow. Yellow is not easy to do. We have a very similar yellow, but believe me, making a silky yellow is not easy. So the fact that they have that beautiful silky yellow combined with a beautiful silk pink is not easy to do. So really, congratulations to Sparta to come up with that duo. Very beautiful. It's another version of Sunset. Yeah, Sunset is more. What was the Sunset already? It's red and yellow. Yeah, silk red and gold. Sunset is gold and yellow. Gold and red. So I think the Sunset is closer to like a fire thing. This is more vibrant, I would say. It's like a vibrant sunset. If you can. Cutie Print and Bots, how are you? Silk yellows tend to drop into more of an orc and end up resembling brass gold, not chromatic yellow. Yeah, the yellow is yeah, they're not easy to do. Yellow is not easy. Yeah, real yellow is not easy to do. Silk emerald, dark green, silk black dual color by everyone is nice. Uh, Dark green and black, yeah. Dark green and black would be pretty nice. You'll have a roll in 2 days. Yeah, make sure to share some prints. A dual silk with black would be pretty cool. We don't have anyone mixed with black. I mean, the closest would be Jedi, which is with chrome, but we don't have anything with black. Can one give your email address to the representative? Should they contact you regarding the cooperation? Sorry, Sebastian. What do you mean? And can one give your email address to the representative? Should they contact you regarding you? Sorry, Sebastian, I didn't get it. The red and gold, I need more of it. Just saying. Westery, so let's go for 2 spool with the link. You can use the link and get 2 spool. Maybe you can get the sunset and one more. Made my living with colors for nearly 20 years. Made my living with colors for nearly. Oh, Valander, are you the one on Discord that suggested some colors, help out with some colors? Are you the one? Because there's a professional color guy on Discord that I talked to. I don't know if you are the one. Doing good. I have my 5 kg roll of COS PLA for my big project. Amazing. Have you received them already? Because I think they have not arrived to the warehouse, or they are processing in the warehouse. But we may have got some that have been processed already. Not sure if you received them already. Yeah, don't forget we have our cosplay that are out already. I want black, white for gray. Oh, Zombie, you remember that product? That product where we're printing the Moon City? Woo! That product is going to be a killer once it's going to be released. Make sure to post your makes on the Discord. Yes. I don't remember what I have for breakfast. Zombie don't remember any. Zombie has access to all the new product we are going to release, but he doesn't remember any of it. Printing Caribbean Sea katana right now. Oh, nice. Are you printing the collapsible one? The collapsible katana in dual steel? That's a good idea. It will be nice. It will be nice. Valanda, no, I haven't posted much on Discord, and I made my living with colors because for almost 20 years I was working modeling and texturing 3D content before shifting to sculpting for 3D printing while painting miniatures. Oh, okay. made my living because almost 20 years working in modeling and texturing 3D content. Oh, was it for video games or something like this? And then you shift to scouting for 3D printing. Okay, so you are a 3D modeler designer also while painting miniatures. Oh, nice. Actually, we just launched, I don't know if you heard that earlier in the stream, but we just launched a figurine channel on our Discord for people to share about painting, printing figurines and painting figurines, designing figurines, etc. So you can see all of these very nice pictures here. So you're very welcome there. I mean, 20 years of experience will be very welcome in the figurines channel. I sold mostly through Daz 3D and Daz Studio. Okay, I don't know what that is. Do you need me to keep you on? Oh yeah. Oh, you want to join, Zombie? Let me send you zombie. Here. There you go. Hey, Disturb Medic, how are you? So, okay, let me continue. And the last one of my list before we start the stream is the new giveaway form. So, before we start the stream, I want to show you just because I find it cool. But we have a new giveaway form that will look like this. Just because I found out how to add the theme to the form. So now when you win something, it's loading. I mean, the internet is not bad for the stream, but for my actual browser, it starts to be difficult. Let me close all of this. Come on. Oh, why are you not loading? You need to load it here. Oh, it's loading. Look at this. How beautiful is that? So now, when you win, then and it's there's a couple of things. I mean, there is a lot of things that change in the back end, but in the front end, you have this. I was able to. I mean, to be honest, it's very easy to do, but I just found exactly the perfect moving background for for the form, and then it's very easy to fill in, very straightforward, your name, etc. Whenever you win, and I created this to choose your product. You can have access to a list of product now. Blah blah blah. Okay, okay. You have a list of product, and now you know exactly what is available. So everything is available in the US. But if you are in Canada, then you will know. Yeah, we really have nothing in Canada left. But you can know if you order something, you will know that you will be late because we won't have it until March. Or you can order something that we already have, or blah blah. And then for Europe people, it's the same. Now you will know exactly Europe people what is available, not available in EU, for example, here, not available in EU. So etc. So now it will be much easier. And then you have 1.25 here and 2.85 here. So it's two different sheets. 1.25 here, 2.85 here. Okay, so here is the list, and then you just take whatever you want. Okay, let's say you want this beautiful magenta, PTG magenta. Then you just copy this and you paste it here, and there you go. It's finished. So very straightforward. And I also don't put like SKU like this and then like this or this. But if you don't have it, please send blah blah blah. No, please don't do that, because it's always like everything is automated, and every time there is not an SKU here, there is SKU plus something else or blah blah. Then it messes up the program, and I have to do it manually, and then it will delay even more. So just copy paste the SKU is fine, and then blah blah. So So this is pretty amazing. I mean, for me, I just found it like I can look at this for at least 5 minutes. But anyway, so I think I went through the list. Uh, yeah. So I think we can start the stream now. I think we can start the stream. Okay, zombie is here. Let me make this. Open. Hey, zombie, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah,
Great. Did you see my beautiful form?
I did. I didn't see that earlier. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. What is this one? Oh my God. Let me put you in a big scope. How do I do? This. Whoa. How?
Look at that.
Oh, it's behind. That's why.
Yeah. So it's lined up, so it's kind of behind.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, when you look at it from the top too.
Oh my God, this is beautiful. Yeah, I think the Moon City is also the one we printed for the new product, right? It looks amazing with the Duo. Look amazing. Who designed the Moon City? Is it? I think it's the girl on My Mini Factory. There is a woman designing many stuff that people know but nobody knows her. Something like this. Is it her? Edge of 3D, awesome Nick style. Quick things to cover before starting the stream. An hour and 15 minutes later. Yeah. Sorry, some small tangent.
Yeah, this is what happens when you successfully twist it.
Oh, nice. Is that aubergine, right?
No, it's eggplant.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really amazed with what people come up with the Duo XL. You start to have your collection, you too.
just the 3 right now, but I mean they're nice.
Yeah. And I think the silk rose and yellow is beautiful.
Yeah.
I think,
This is the blue with the gray, or whatever color that is.
Beluga, my favorite.
Is it beluga?
Yeah, silver and blue, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it's like a nice subtle effect, but this is
like
3D Printy's Rock On. Finally printed one.
Is there a spring inside? How does it work?
Yeah, it's a 3D printed spring.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
He has a whole video on how to print these. I can probably link that.
Oh, nice. Cool. I like the way you are surrounded with printers.
I know. I don't have enough space anymore. Oh yeah, and I just sure enough makes. I'm printing off one of the big S boxes right now in the PETG, dark blue PETG.
Oh, how
that's coming out pretty decent.
It's
good.
Blue?
I haven't fully tuned in the material, but it's a nice color. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. Actually, look at little zombie cars and think that an engine is there would be so amazing. Whose mini is this? Oh,
this is Grant.
Is it Musketeer? 3D Musketeer?
Yeah. Florida man. Yeah, unfortunately, he had a break. He had a spool issue with the Galaxy Dark Blue, so I printed him off in Galaxy Dark Blue. I don't know if he ever reached out to you, but
maybe
probably not. He's busy.
How did you figure out the timing of the turn, or did you just have to babysit the print the whole time?
So I was actually using the Kaiwu, which is pretty decent, and I just rotated the spool, and the way that the filament grabs it, it successfully does a twist. And I think, is your filament kind of oblong, so it wants to stay in one direction?
Yeah, it's oval.
Yeah. So as soon as it like switches direction, it's gonna stay there. It's not gonna go back and forth.
Yeah, I think his question is, how did you figure out when to turn it? Did you just stay near it and you choose?
Oh, I have the 3D model up, so I can kind of say, okay, it's kind of at this height, so I'll switch it here.
Oh, okay.
So for this one, I did the bottom as like a little, I don't know what you call that, but the skirt as one color. I switched it, and then until it got to the, so I did the hood in one color, and then it kind of did this part another color.
Hey, Subsector 3D. Thank you for the raid.
Hey, welcome on in.
How's everything? Subsector 3D. Welcome, everyone.
Yeah.
Actually, the one we were checking at the beginning of the print we're streaming was Subsector 3D Silverback, right? And we had them raiding in. How? Doing good, great. What project are you working on recently?
What project isn't she working on?
Huh?
What project isn't she working on? It's all of them.
Yeah, maybe a better question. It's been a long time I haven't joined the live stream. Every time I join the live stream, I think she is working on a new things.
She built a printer, or she has a Core XY printer now. It's pretty interesting.
Oh, she has? Okay, but where did she put the printer? She doesn't have space anymore. Subsector 3D, have you moved? Have you moved to a bigger space?
I think she's gonna need to.
I remember there's no more space for prints, that's for sure. I think for printers, you reach maximum space also. So, are you going to please move to a bigger space? I have a lot of stuff. Okay, good. Not working on the buying a red lizard. Oh, Subsector 3D. Have you went to what's the name? Like crocodile and lizard, a reptile show? I think because you said you printed a lot of reptile to go to a reptile show and then sell or give away. I don't remember. Oh, it's for March. Okay, it's for March. Okay, got it.
But good to plan early. I know Subsector was printing Christmas stuff well before Halloween. Worse than the stores.
What is that? Oh, Green Trinity? Is that the Green Trinity?
No.
Nope.
This is the honeycomb wall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this is all. I actually ran up a spool of PLA Pro blue. I'm almost out. This is my second spool. But this is gonna go up on my studio wall. Just like nice. A lot of it. Just been printing a lot of these 24/7.
Nice.
And I guess one more thing while I'm sharing my makes, because I'm here. Yeah, I joined. I'll keep you on track, and then I'm gonna spend half an hour showing off my makes. A bunch of rep racks.
That's gonna be all the new background for your stream, right? All of that.
Yep. It's gonna look nice.
Awesome.
All right, that's all, folks.
My Canadian filament shipped. Oh, great, Liz. Let's see who will be the first one receiving the Canadian from the Canadian website. I waited until week of Halloween to start printing Christmas. It's good. You plan ahead, Subsector 3D. Love rack, Canadian filament ship. I've given away a lot and planning selling. Yeah, that would be interesting to see how would that work. Like, it's not going to be focusing on 3D printing, right? So there will be a lot of people not knowing about 3D printing, and then you will be there with 3D prints. So that's why I'm interested in that project, because I want to see how people receive, 3D printed object, like like a souvenir. That's an interesting how do you call that? Social experiment? No, maybe not. But like bringing 3D print to people that have no idea about 3D printing, like don't even know this manufacturing technique exists, and then see how they receive the prints. Are they like, oh, it's so amazing, or are they considering the print as like another thing from a store or something like this? I'm wondering about all of that.
That's my favorite thing to do, is give people random like dragons or flexies. Like, what? You made this at your house? That's incredible.
Yeah. I think she printed a lot of flexi, like flexible reptile. I think, if I remember one.
Yeah, those look really nice.
Oh, so you do have. So what MMU are you using? Is that a custom one?
This is that Enraged Rabbit carrot feeder that I've been working on for like 6 months now. It requires a special setup, so I finally got it working.
How is it called?
The Enraged Rabbit Carrot Feeder, ERCF.
The Enraged Rabbit Carrot Feeder? Is that the real name?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Interesting. And that takes how many colors?
As many as you want, but it comes in different kits from like 6 or I think 8. This is a 12. Most people
Oh,
sell like a kits of 6. It's pretty common.
okay, okay. And you're testing the reliability at the moment, I guess.
Yep, having some issues, mostly due to the fact of how I'm feeding them. So I have one of them out of a dry box, and then one of them off of a K2 spool holder.
Are you
Because
using
they,
the dual silk on the dual color
I
print?
am, I am.
Interesting.
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay. Oh, 6, 9, and 12. Oh, 12. Okay.
Thanks to
I'm
3.
ready.
Okay.
Oh, H3D
Yeah,
also have.
9. Yeah, 9.
Oh. Is that reliable at 9? I mean, is there someone that has both the bamboo and this? Like,
Well, there's no. I wouldn't say reliability comes from that because it's just this little
Ooh.
selector thing. So as
Oh,
long
okay.
as you can select it properly,
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Got it.
you can have
Interesting.
pretty much anything.
Okay, okay. Where did the name come from? Oh, I don't know, but they may
I have
have.
no idea. It's a Voron mod though.
Once dialed in and tuned, it's reliable. Okay, interesting.
Mine's actually using a sensorless homing for the tool head, so it doesn't
Hmm.
actually know where the filament is, but it uses this thing right here, which is a what do you call it, encoder. So it can detect where the filament is and how much filament has been extruded. So it can detect when there's clogs and when there's issues. So it can detect when the filament hits the head, and then it both pushes the filament and then the extruder extrudes to kind of like grab it. So it
Okay.
seems to be working decent for the
Okay.
most part without tuning.
For some reason, Azure 3D says sensorless is the best.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know if it can work. You have to follow the manual to the letter, every page, all the way to the last page.
Yeah, you
Make it-
do.
Okay. Okay.
I guess sensorless can be good because if you don't, then it kind of has to guess how much to feed, and then it can only tell if it feeds when it hits the sensor, which is after the tool head or after the extruder. So once
Okay.
it's loaded, then it tells the program.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
about to swap right now.
I think my next project after Mardi Gras is going to be X9 while I wait for an affordable large format printer option.
Yeah.
Nice.
Kyle, I was using 3mm ID, this stuff right here, and it turns out that it wasn't feeding straight into my extruder, and that was causing issues. So, because of my weird setup, I lost the thing for it. It was hitting the internal threading of the Bowden clip, so it was causing unreliability.
Have a good night.
Hey, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your show. But I want to show that off too because that's been going for almost 8 hours now. With some minor mishaps.
Zombie came to keep me on track, and
I know.
Be on track.
That's what you get.
Okay, so let's start the stream. Okay, how about we start the stream now?
3, 2, 1.
Review the review. Welcome everyone to Review the Review Polymaker stream, and let's get straight into it without any tangent. How beautiful is that? Okay, so we have a review from E. Can you read properly, or is that good quality enough? Am I zooming in enough?
That looks good.
You can read. Okay. E was printing with PS6CF, and he's asking for more colors. Before I purchased the filament, I researched PS6CF oven drying, or if you have a dryer able to reach over 80 degrees. I run between 85 and 90 degrees C is a must. Being able to print from my dryer makes an insane difference. It prints very easy with my enclosure. My biggest and only grip is that it doesn't come in blue, red, orange, and gold. I think there were colors probably only use this filament. I can't wait until they have access to my large printer so I can use the big roll instead of just getting 500 rolls. Okay, so thank you for the review, E. It looks like it's missing 1 star because we do not have enough colors. It is extremely, like, he's talking about blue, red, orange, and gold.
Should do it.
I think it's pretty much impossible to do these colors. We could have a very dark blue, a very dark red, a dark orange.
That would be nice. I'd like that.
Which would be a dark red.
Print some of these, all the toasters in the, in the different colors.
So yeah, thank you for the review, and I think it will be very complicated. I would suggest that you switch to PS6 GF in order to have colors. We may or may not release more colors for our PS6 GF, but for CF, most likely we won't. Beachy Cognito Black is the only color needed. Yeah, in any case, it's too hard. Just because the CF, I mean, do you know how we make black color? We use carbon black, right? So, and here we have a PS6 that literally have carbon fiber inside. So it's very hard to make any other colors than black. So thank you, Eve, for the review. Next, we have a loading page.
Favorites.
GF red would be lovely. Yes, atomic filament have dark blue carbon fiber. Yeah, dark colors is doable, and it also depends on the amount of carbon fiber. Like if they use like I don't know, 5 to 10% carbon fiber amount by weight, then you can make less darker colors. But we are using 20%. If I remember well, yeah, 20% by weight, and our glass fiber is 25% by weight. And okay, what's wrong with my stream is going super good, but my browser is running super slow. Okay, there you go. But I prefer this way, so that's good. PS6, so I say done. Okay, next, a 2-star review from L. Yellow is transparent. Warning, the yellow seems to only be yellow if you plan on having thick enough prints with nothing behind. The yellow is not a good choice for multicolor prints because any color behind will show right through. My 18-hour print was a waste because this yellow is not solid color enough. Waste of money. Okay. Yeah, it is true. And I have heard that a couple of times. The yellow doesn't is more transparent than the other. It's less opaque than other colors. So yeah, I guess it's a question of choice. I would go for the lemon yellow. I believe the lemon yellow is a bit better at this, or print thicker, or switch to Polyterra. Polyterra is the most opaque PLA you will find.
Did they say how many walls they were printing?
No.
No.
They don't.
Yeah, a lot of people they print 2 walls, and that's not a lot for this stuff. I print 3 walls with 0.4 and then 0.5, 0.5, so it's usually pretty good.
Yeah.
And also, Justin is here. He might want to pop in for a bit to talk about the event.
Oh, okay.
After this segment, probably.
We did 2 reviews and then we already review the review. 3 hours to do 2 reviews. Let me catch up with that, and then we can bite it. Very beautiful yellow. I think the guy needs to change his glasses. What? That's kind of true of all the yellow. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So it's not only our yellow, right? Okay. I have 1 spool of yellow and it's perfect. Well, I guess it's not too much on the printability. He was talking more on the result is not what he wanted. So
yeah, just more walls. That's all.
So, if you're going to do GF colors, ASA GF is what I'm waiting for. Okay, pass CNC. We did have received some requirement for ASA GF as well. Justin, yes, give me a few seconds. I hear white filament is more abrasive than others. Do you use titanium dioxide for white? Yes, pretty much everyone use the same. Whether it's more abrasive or not, theoretically yes. To what extent is something that our R&D is testing. But now there's the Chinese New Year, so we won't have any result until second.
You had
half.
a tungsten carbide nozzle. You wouldn't have to worry about it.
Yeah. You do it. How are you?
Hey, it's Cedar Craft. Welcome in.
Doing very well. How are you? Okay, so let's do a small tangent. Let me send the link to.
Well, there you go, guys. That was the content for today. You got two review the reviews. They both weren't amazing.
That was review the review. Thank you everyone for joining.
Let's go hype and chat, guys. Hype and chat.
Okay, what's Justin's name on Discord already?
Oh, it's different. It's J something.
Oh, Justin T.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Sorry, my stream is Discord notifications are muted.
Oh, okay, there you go. Okay, Justin, I just sent you the link on Discord, and let's try to do one more review before he arrives. I want to inject more data into my veins. Oh, I want that too. Check out ChatGPT. Let's ask him. You know what? Let's ask him. Like a tiny tangent. Is white 3D printing filament more abrasive than other colors? Okay.
Ooh.
Let's see. The color of 3D printing filament do not affect its abrasiveness. Abrasiveness is a property of the material the filament is made of, not the color of the filament. Abrasiveness is determined by the properties of the raw material used to make the filament, such as the type, the size, particle of the material, as well as the mechanical properties of the material. For example, a filament made from a material, smaller particles and harder, blah, blah, blah. Some materials are inherently more abrasive than others, such as carbon fiber field, metal field, blah, blah, blah. So, according to ChatGPT, white is not abrasive. Okay, there you go.
Well, it also says what the material is made out of. So if a white is made out of a different material than blue, it's not wrong.
That's true. Okay, so we finish this tangent, and then let's welcome in Justin. Let me put Justin here.
Hey
Hi,
guys,
Justin.
how's it going?
How are you?
Oh, crazy busy at work, crazy busy with the event,
What event is this?
Mayhem. Oh, what event?
What event are you talking about?
I don't
I'm
know.
not going to any
I think
event.
There's something happening in April in Colorado.
Okay.
What? Someone's got to know what that's called. Anyone in chat know what it's called? Let's see. Does anyone in chat know? What's going on, Eric?
I heard that it is a name that is not pronounceable and it's forbidden for us to pronounce.
Yes, the abbreviation I have no idea how to pronounce.
We're going with Remurf. That's all we're gonna do. We're going with Remurf for now. I mean, I hate to step on Murph's thing, but it kind of works. So yeah, the Rocky Mountain Rep Rap Festival, the Rocky Mountain really fun printing. Yes, I like it. That's next year. We're gonna rename it.
So what's new? What's new with the?
We are up to 38 sponsors, and we have a website too.
Oh, you have a website now.
We did. I'll drop it in chat, but I need the ability to actually drop links. So I'm just gonna type.
In Discord or in Twitch, you can put links.
Yeah. Oh,
you can put links in Twitch. Yeah.
There's
no bots in here, so.
Oh, good. Yeah, some places do. So we finally got our website working. Let's do this. I will share my screen. I've been working on the site. I did not make the site, but I have learned how to take care of it. So I am sharing my screen whenever.
Age of 3D, what do you mean, hopefully? Of course we will sponsor the races.
What races?
We have multiple sponsors for races. I'll tell you more about that, too. Let's go to the website first. I've got it shared.
Okay, there you go.
Let me do this. I'm going to drag this over here. Oh, crap. Did it just ruin it? Yep, sorry. Hold on. My own fault. Give me a sec. I'm making a mess of things. All right. Sorry for the short thing. I have it on my small screen, but this is the website.
Nice.
Really nice website. Added a few features. I don't know if you can see something happening as I go, go down.
I like it.
People couldn't find it. You'd be surprised how many messages I get.
The tickets must be so expensive, though.
I know, like they're free.
That's expensive.
Yeah. Oh man. Well,
I want you to pay me to go.
Yeah. Well, you're getting here. So things we have to have. Cool thing is a lot of this stuff you can click on and it takes you places. Like if you click here, it takes you to the ranch, which is where we're doing it. If you click here, it takes you to the Eventbrite, which I actually need to fix that link so it doesn't just blast the page. Very quick fix. We got our zero tolerance harassment policy, and we got to have it, make people feel comfortable, We got almost 40 sponsors. Every single sponsor logo and name links to that site. So
I didn't realize
Fabrico, it goes to Fabrico. It's a little hidden thing you'll only find if you watch this stream or if I've told you about it.
Same.
Just continuous different things. Look, there's a certain company here. I wonder who it is.
Yeah.
I like the website. I'm on there quite a bit.
You had time? I mean, I answered like less than an hour ago.
I'm very good about answering quickly. That's one thing. The hallmark of how we're doing our thing is just to.
It's been on there for a little bit.
Yeah. No logo. So we're working on things, but because obviously the guys at the top are our platinum sponsors, our more sponsors are our gold. I might have to change that. And then, we have our silvers, and then we've got our bronze sponsors here in the corner.
A lot of great names going to that. Like, I'm pretty excited.
Now, I know this one's a bit controversial, but they are local.
Which one?
Wuxen 3D. I guess there's some issues with GitHubs and blah, blah, blah.
Huh.
I'll leave that alone. But they're actually about 20 minutes north of the event. So,
I didn't know that.
They are going to do a bit of sponsoring as well for the races. It's cool to have enough prizes for something.
Well, it's good to be local too. Like,
yes,
you might as well.
Yes, exactly. They unfortunately did not get early. The hard part with the first year was you don't know who everyone is yet. After the first year,
Polymaker?
Yeah,
Polymaker. I've never heard of him.
Yeah,
I love IC3D though. They have some great filament.
IC3D will not be able to make it.
Maybe one thing to say, like maybe some people in the chat may be thinking, why Polymaker is not a higher sponsor. It has nothing to do with we didn't want, right?
They wanted it. They missed it by 30 minutes. Literally 30 minutes. We
wanted to sponsor, and we like to sponsor this type of event, but it's just a question of there is some limitation, and you know how fast I am with dealing with things.
Yeah, I'm in charge of this next year.
That's the reason why we are at the bottom of the list. Yep.
Chat, do you want me in charge of this next year?
I would love to have you bigger in it. But, the cool thing is once I get your logos, you'll be on the PB Battle Racer, which is the Death Racer. We're just renaming it, obviously. Prentice Battley.
Peanut butter.
Okay. How did you get that first? Where did you click? PB Battle Racer. Okay.
And, of course, we kind of borrowed the photos from Earth because it just didn't make sense to do nothing. You got to fill it. I did get permission to use the photos from the Earth team, the Dave Wheeler guy that took amazing photos. I'd love to get him out. And the printer needs filament. I wonder, should I put some IC3D in here since it's 2.5 kilogram spool? Probably. One cool thing for those that are coming, if you go to the event details tab, and this thing's going to drive me nuts. This is just a small amount of hotels. There's probably 15 hotels within 3 miles. So unlike Murph, where you have 4 hotels, maybe 5, you got hotel options. You got, you can take. You don't have to rent a car. Once you get there, there's a ton of stuff to do within walking distance. You take the groom bus to the hotel in that area, and you're done. And then obviously there'll be people that rent cars. You can always bum rides. It's great. Tons of restaurants. And let me go change some filament because this thing is going to drive me nuts.
So they say price are coming soon.
Yes.
What's
I'm waiting on you.
Okay, you want me to pick the prize? I'll pick the prize.
I wonder.
You get one custom printer built by me. I'll put the.
What?
What shall we do this year? Is that going to be how is that going to work? Is it still in progress?
What
the prices? Is it to be?
That's to be determined. Obviously, we'd like to have stuff figured out before the event.
3D printed hedgehog. Yeah, there you go.
We want to make it so people have an incentive to.
Yes, we need to nail it down now. Chat.
Racers to put together.
What do you think for prizes for winning the death race?
Unlimited Polymaker filament.
Unlimited.
Maximum 10
stars. What's going on? How's everything?
Free Polymaker tattoo. Maybe the merch that you don't even have yet.
Speaking of tattoos, there's this really cool guy named Zach. He actually got a tattoo of Revo on his arm before Sanjay passed. So Sanjay saw it and sent him and then he passed, and then he got Revo, which is awesome. But
the form next spool
should receive Polymaker giant frame next spool. Oh, good idea.
Please no, I don't have room for that.
Are we going to do shall we do the if you go to Rocky Murph with Death Racer, then we sponsor the material for that? Are we going to do the same
but I've already bought all my material.
Oh, I guess you'll have to get some more.
No, here, I'll show off some material right here. So I'm a little picky on my materials, nothing against.
That's true. You're going pretty intense with your stuff.
Carbon fiber nylon. Nuclear nylon from Atomic Filament.
Yeah, so that stuff looks pretty interesting.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Except for having to keep it dry.
Yeah. Island printing.
Love my ABS.
Dry.
Good looking ABS.
Is that also carbon fiber or is that ABS?
No, that's just ABS. The only things that are going to be carbon fiber are going to be the base frame, the drive wheels, anything that has to do with the specific driving of it. And then
try this out.
What is that?
It's industrial Polymaker. Want to see what it looks like? Whoa!
Oh, you received the old 500 gram spool?
Oh, is this plastic?
Yeah, I think it's the old plastic spool for.
Let's take a look.
GF.
All right. This is the PA12. All right, I'll finally unbox it. Live unboxing of PA12. I got this many months ago. Nice and vacuum sealed.
It's most likely one of the 500 grams of PA12 or PA6 or something like this. We in the chat room are trying to chat, but you guys keep distracting with your non-stop talking.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That was the old.
I like it. It's a 500. PA12 CF.
So, here's another fun thing we are bringing to Rocky Mountain Retro Fest, thanks to Scott, Edge of 3D. I'm going to share my screen again. All right. Share. Let's take a look at...
Oh, Subsector 3 is still there.
Yeah.
Say hey to Justin.
Hey, what's going on, Subsector? So, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but...
I saw that one.
We are announcing that there will be drag racing at the event. 3D printed drag racers, 3 feet long, printable on an Ender 3. You can do any material you want for any of it. I have some 60A TPU sitting in my dryer waiting on this printer for some parts because this printer's down. Someone do something about avenging pineapple, please. But yeah, you can do carbon fiber. You can do lightweight PLA. I'd love to see one of these with some lightweight PLA, electrically powered. We will release the design at some point. I will make sure there's a link to the files, however we're going to do it, on the website. And I don't know how we're going to actually do the races specifically, but we want to at least get 4 of these, which I can tell you there will be 4 minimum at the event. And
so how many, what type of races there will be? So there will be one for the drag racer.
Yep.
And then there will be, how about the death racer? What type of race?
We don't know. So I'm working with Jim, Edge of Tech. We're meeting with him in 2 days, and we're going to talk. I'm going to kind of leave that up to him, kind of like Sam did at Earth. He just kind of went with it. So we don't know yet.
Okay.
You know, but we're getting there. We got 94, 95 days before the event. So it will it will be interesting as we get closer. So
cool.
We'll see. It's awesome. Again, website is Rocky Mountain RepRapFestival.com. Don't even need a www.
Wow.
You also type rmrrf.com for those that are lazy. Perfect. They all go to the same site. But yeah, we're getting there.
Anything,
internet.
Anything we could do to help with some stuff like prices, or I mean, we can as we are talking now, then it's more efficient.
I would say just
Live
offer
meeting,
something to the people at the event. Discount code for the website. I'll leave that up to you. But people who are there, when I was at Earth, certain companies offered large percentages off what they had in stock, or even online orders. So that's I'll leave that up to every company. Looks like people are getting I guess we're getting, what do we call it, trolled by Avenging Pineapple in chat.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Thank you. I wouldn't be surprised. That's part of the internet. Diary, what's your problem? So I have most of the parts for my PB Battle Racer. And of course, I went a little fancy with my controller. I was like, I want something.
Drag racer or the death racer?
This is for. I can actually use it for both.
Oh, okay.
I can reprogram it for both. So
because the drag racer is not something you can go left or right? It's just
you'll be able to steer. I think.
Oh, really? Okay.
Scott, can you answer if steering is involved? I'm assuming so, but he's still working on the design. We'll see what happens. The biggest thing is we need enough people. If you know anyone that wants to come, share it with them. We need to get quite a lot of people to make this event happen a second time. So we're working on marketing. We're working on getting the word out. But, I work full time, so it's really hard to get the marketing done.
Yeah, if you guys are interested in going to this festival, book your stuff now. Look into it like right now.
Yeah,
I know it's still in a couple months. Yeah, book it now. The flights are still pretty cheap. Everything is cheap right now. Yeah, that's not a lot for a trip like this. So
we're going through the booth selection process right now. What I will do, and I think I shared this before, but let me find it.
Is it drag race printed only?
Yes. So everything except the electronics and like the drive axle, because the design will have an 8mm axle,
including the wheels too. The wheels have to be printed.
The wheels need to be printed.
That's pretty difficult to do 3D printed wheels.
Yep, you can do TPU, you can do PETG, you can do whatever you want. Good luck for those that are using Supersoft TPU, because I know Scott, had fun with that one. So I'm trying to find a file in our chat about our layout. I have not actually released this layout at all. So if I can find it.
The layout of the event.
Yep.
Ooh.
Obviously,
what's the silver sponsor already? What does it get? Is that a
one booth?
One booth. Okay.
One booth, one table. I'm just trying to find a layout. Bear with me here. Where is it?
And how long would it take for people to get a death racer ready and a drag racer ready without rush? Like if they start now, can they still make it?
They can still do it. Yes. I mean, for those that my
you probably want to have it ready a month before. Shipping for parts probably takes about a month.
So you can get some of the stuff on AliExpress for those that want to wait. I got a bunch of stuff on AliExpress. It took about 3 weeks, which wasn't horrible.
With the shipping delays, I'd say about just aim for 4 weeks right now.
Yeah.
Although, is this sourceable in the U.S. now? Like, do we have sources for everything?
Scott, do you have a bomb for the list? He just sent me a video. I will share it here. Give me just a sec. I'm trying to close some programs on my computer. I tend to keep way too many windows open. All right, so save. I've got a video that Scott just sent me.
And just for out of curiosity, is there anyone in the chat that already know they will be attending Rocky Murph or they will go there? Or even the people that are thinking about it? Like how many people?
I'm thinking about it, yeah.
All right, let's see. So I'm going to share my screen again. Scott just sent me a 7-second file about the steering for the drag racer. He must have literally just taken it, right? There's your steering.
That's a lot of play.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, regular racers have it too. Regular drag racers have
That's true. I guess it depends on how well you set up your controller. That's something that I want to do is get a nice controller so I can actually tune it. Because especially the Death Racer, fine-tuning how much torque the wheels have, that's like necessary. It's required.
Like BC Cogito. I'm not exactly sure who exactly that is. Will be
nice.
I did just share the layout right here.
Oh, okay, sorry. Silverback, maybe you can try to find people from the community around you so that you don't have to take the trip alone.
Yep. I went to Murph and Earth on my own this past year, and now I've got travel buddies for this year. So, so here's your layout. Main entrance, obviously, over here on the left. And then these orange tables will be the maker exhibitor tables, obviously no cost. We might have to throw some silver sponsors or bronze sponsors. We'll put them on the edges here to make them maximum, thing, pending the selections.
How to book that table? Like it's
I
free.
Will reach out. I'll reach out to you as soon as we get to you. So we're going down the list because we have 40 sponsors. So I'm giving each sponsor, a certain amount of time to select, and we're only just into about 5 of the 20 goals.
You said in the middle is the makers, right?
Makers. We may be using some of the edge tables, out here on the edges.
For the makers, how do they book their table?
They book on the website as well. It connects to the Eventbrite. We've got general admission, and we've got exhibitor maker tickets as well. One ticket, so these tables are 8 feet long. One ticket is a 4-foot table. If you need two, I can't talk tonight. Sorry. If you need a full table, you get 2 tickets, maximum of 2 without contacting us.
And is there still a space left? Just if there is some makers that want to join?
Yes. As of right now, there are. Let me go to my app.
So you guys will want to go to the website and sign up if you want a table like right now. Probably should have done that.
There's somewhere around 50 to 60 spots left pending. We got to fill up the 80 that I've made spots for and see where we're at. And then, we obviously know people are going to come day of without saying that, we're anticipating things.
What if I take 2 tables? Is that awesome?
Technically, the silver gets 1.
Yeah, I know, but what if I go on the website and take 2 tickets for make a
You
table?
can't. The way I've set it up, you can't.
Oh, okay.
You literally, and if you play the system, I'll know. I watch every ticket that comes in. It's kind of fun to see who's all coming.
Okay.
So obviously, this is the layout. We're gonna on the east side of the building, which is outside this lobby. We'll have our death races and drag races. Thanks to Edge of 3D and Fabrico for helping out with the costs to do that. And then we'll have a maker lounge over here. We need to find a couch or chairs. That's going to be, so it's not really a speaking space, but it's intended to be an informal meetup space where, if you say Joel Telling wants to have a little talk, or Nick wants to talk about materials, or, Zombie wants to talk about building printers. I've got, Slice who might want to do something, but other companies, you can have small chats. You don't need, when I was at Earth, there wasn't more than maybe 30, 40 people watching at one time. So we don't need this huge, massive space. You just need a corner.
It looks like there is much more. It looks much bigger than Earth in terms of.
So it's actually, so Earth was 18,000 square feet. This building, the space that we have, 18,000 square feet. Now, the cool thing is, if this event just explodes, like we're packed to the brim both days, this is the North Hall. There's a South Hall that's an additional 18,000 square feet.
So, yeah, I mean, in terms of number of tables and number of booths, it seems to have more, no?
We've got, so we have 51 booths. We've got right now 60 tables. But that divided in half, so 120 maker spots. No cash bar as of right now. We're not going to do alcohol during the day at all.
Hey Kong, how are you? Glad to see you here.
But it's a very modern space. Power's going to be incredibly good. Let me see if I can share. Pull this up. I've gone to this page a few times. So this is the South Hall. So please ignore anything you're seeing until I get us over here. Here is the hall. This is the North Hall. This is the hall we're having it in. We are going next week to get, yes, power will run all night. We're going to have obviously no pipe and drape like it's set up here. We'll get empty photos and videos next week so we can kind of show off. We're actually going to do a video of kind of walking around. It'll be empty, but it's something. One roll-up door we're going to use. This one's going to be unusable. And then there's a side one that we're going to block as well. But it's a very modern space, 8-year-old building. Really good Wi-Fi. I know at Murph, Wi-Fi was questionable at best. And then Earth is, pretty good. But the cool thing with this, all we have to do is tell them how many networks do we want. If we want 5 different networks, sponsor network, credit card network, maker network, public network, a network for the organizers and staff, we can do that.
That's cool.
So it's a very versatile setup. It's going to be really nice. It's just a gorgeous building. And we can print all night. That's the one thing. Everyone was not happy.
Scott is going to be happy.
Couldn't print overnight. And then this is the event center from the outside eventually. Layers. Close this. Okay. So the event is right here where it says Northern Colorado Home Show.
Yes, Kong, we will be there. We will have one table, I think.
Yep, one table, one booth. The cool thing is the hotel everyone's staying at is right across the thing. It's the Embassy Suites.
Yeah.
It's literally walking distance, maybe 3 minutes. The benefit is there's more hotels. I mean, there's food, hotels, everything within miles. I mean, 3 miles and we found everything.
And the team, the whole Polymaker team will be there, and
Really?
I will also
Nice.
fly there. There's my daughter's birthday just the day before, so I will fly the last time, but I will also
Nice.
be there. So if Kong, you go there, please let me know. I would love to meet you in person as well. That would be awesome.
Here is the outside of the venue. Let's see, right? I think I can drop it here. Not the best pictures, but look, a thing. Trying to find a good spot to see it from. So hard to see, but really nice building. And then, come on, zoom out. If you look across the way, oh wait, there's a hotel. Look at that. 300 room hotel right there. And you can walk right across. You can stay parked at the hotel. Massive amounts of parking. And we will have concessions open during the day, both days. Not full open, but Bamboo Labs I have not heard from at all. As of today, we have paused new incoming sponsorships. Based on that layout, there's some concerns. We're going to have to get down the list and do our silvers and see where we're at before we continue to accept more sponsors. I do feel bad for the people who are going to get 30 and 31 over here.
Is there an upstairs?
No, it is one floor. But whoever gets 30 and 31, I am truly sorry, but we needed to make more space, unfortunately. I'm hoping.
Is that the silver one? 30 and
no. So there's no specific number allocated to like levels. We are, as we're reaching out to sponsors, we're saying this is what you get, and they pick their booth. 3D printed bathroom accessories. Nice.
I say that makes the bathrooms perfect because everyone's gonna go to the bathroom, so everyone's gonna be forced to go to your booth.
We're talking with Jim Edge of Tech. He was stuck near the bathroom at Murph, so I think we'll just shove him in 31 and
perfect.
give him that bathroom accessibility. So it's going to be one heck of a big event once we get closer. But it'll be awesome once we're there. But we'll get there. I've never done an event like this before. Luckily, I've got a good team. 2 other guys behind me because I've got the ADD. One of the other guys kind of calms me down, and the other guy's a business guy. So we kind of have the right. I got the excitement, and then they calm me down.
No one in the makerspace has ADHD. No
one at all. Being at the bathroom guarantees a lot of traffic by your booth. Yeah, but they're running by.
They feel so good afterward. They're like, oh man, Polymaker.
Right. Yeah, it's hilarious.
Awesome.
And I guess the stress should be coming in as we are approaching the due date, right?
Well, the biggest thing we're doing is we're trying to get ahead of everything that we can. Unfortunately, Scott, right now, no taco truck. Expensive.
Tacos.
Yeah. So there's concessions on site. There are concessions. I need to look at that email, actually. I have a list for that. I need to find it. Bear with me.
Any other activities that's going to happen during Rocky Murphy?
That Maker Lounge will have some stuff. I don't know what. Obviously, there'll be giveaways. We're allowing giveaways except for during the races.
No filament.
At IRF, I specifically, and the reason is, I get to have some input. At IRF, I missed multiple giveaways because of the races, and I wasn't even involved in the races.
True.
So, as of right now, we're making a rule: no giveaways when people are outside doing the races. After hours party to be determined. That may actually be on site, but that may not be for general attendees. That may be for makers and sponsors only due to, someone doesn't want to pay for, 1,000 people for food. So,
Any expectation on the amount of people that will come?
I mean, based on the location, it's right off a main highway. Murph's in the middle of nowhere. Earth's, not the easiest thing to get to. This is, I mean, I-25 gets, I don't even know how many people a year. I mean, it's a main thoroughfare of semis of, north-south for this country. So I know that the event center, we're paying for them to advertise on their marquee sign a month up to the event. We're working on our flyer. That's going to go to the local Micro Center about an hour away. We're going to market just everywhere we possibly can: Facebook, Instagram, groups, stuff like that. Being the first year, I'm not exactly sure how much. I'm hoping to blow out Earth the first year. Earth had 1,600 people this past in 2022. I'd like to see 1,650. No, I'd like to see more. It would be very, very humbling to have enough people to continue to do this the first year. Considering we have 38 sponsors, I'm crossing my fingers.
And they're good sponsors. Like, you're going to want to go to this.
Yes, and there's sponsors that haven't been to these events before. I haven't seen V1 Engineering. I haven't seen Deep Fried Hero or DFH.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I haven't seen 3DQ or Print Life or West 3D or.
Oh yeah, this is West 3D's first big event.
Yep. I mean, E3D is there. I haven't seen Luke's. I personally haven't seen Luke's Laboratory, Tensor 3D, A to Z Industries, Wuxen, Nonscriptum, like all these companies I haven't heard of or haven't seen at these two events are going to be there, which it makes it different. Now, the one company I'm kind of sad we didn't get and haven't, or at least haven't heard from, is Matter Hackers. I emailed Mara, the Matter Hackers social marketing rep, and dead silent. So I'm, and yeah, Scott's right. Pulling sponsors that are out of reach. The funny part is 3DQ and 3D Print Life, they're going to have a co-booth most likely. They each are separate, but they're going to use one space. Just like Gloop and Repcord, they, if you've been to Earth or Merv, their booths, their booth has to be together because that's how it gets there,
Yeah.
But it, to have the ability to do things like this, I mean, California's not bad, Kong. 2.5 hour flight to Denver. Take a bus to Loveland, and you're there. So, it's not horrible. It's better for the people that don't live on the East Coast. I mean, I flew to Earth. It was 4 hours each way.
Not too bad.
It's
a reasonable amount of flying.
Except for the red eye flights I did. I did a 10 p.m. back and a 5:30 a.m. out. I was yeah, I won't do that again. What is going on? Sorry, I'm having some noise.
Cool. So I guess that's all the update for Rocky Murph.
Rocky Mountain Rat Fest. Yep.
Yeah, looking forward to this more and more over the next couple months, and hope to see you all there.
Just over 3 months to the event. Again, please share where you can. And we'll get there. This thing should be awesome. And there's Pezlis. Don't tempt me to do an event. Do it, Pezlis. Do it.
Awesome.
No, you want to.
Well, thank you, Justin, for the update. And I guess maybe next month we'll have another update. I guess the more we come and the more there will be some stuff happening that would be interesting. I think you can also follow all the news on their Discord, I believe.
Yeah, we do have a Discord. Let me make a quick invite.
And maybe Scott, I saw your different messages. Maybe we can talk about the races and stuff like this. I mean, I'm very happy to have the same support as we did at Earth, or if not more. That would be really amazing. I mean, people know Ponymakers has always been behind that project from Sam, right? So I'm very happy to continue that. But of course, if space are already taken with, I've seen some many other sponsors, and I know from Earth that many sponsors wanted to do the same. So
Nice.
if maybe some other companies takes the relays is also fine. But whatever is available, and I will try to be responsive so that I don't miss again all of these.
I'll make sure you're not. I'll keep picking you until it's all good.
Awesome.
Salmon Playmaker. Yep, they definitely did. It sucks that Sam Prentice is unable to make the event. But it is what it is. I get that he's got some family, some personal stuff going on. So
busy guy.
Yep.
Awesome.
It would be cool if this blows up and we get 3,000 people. That next year, 36,000 square feet. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That would be ridiculous.
Yeah, let's do it, guys. All right. Well, thanks for hopping on. Thanks for sharing. I'm pretty excited to go myself.
I need
my
to get
first big event like this. I know. I need shirts.
Need to get shirts made. The problem is due to funds, the shirts will be pre-sold and pre-shipped. There should be vendors there. So if you're traveling on an airplane, make sure to have space to bring back like spools. If you fly Southwest, samples. I know there's some issues. Take 2 suitcases. Trust me.
Yeah, I don't want to bring 2. I'm already bringing like a carry. I'm maxed out personally as myself. Yeah. But
right.
Yeah, that's true. Awesome. So thank you again, Justin. Yeah. And I guess we'll see each other again before the show for some more updates, and then very excited to see you at the show as well.
It'll be awesome.
Awesome.
Yep.
Great. So thank you, Justin. I guess we'll continue with our supposed to be the review stream.
Keep reviewing. I'll chime in too. I heard Zombie chiming in on print stuff, so I'd love to chime in too. 7 years of printing. I think I can chime in, hopefully.
Sure. Okay. So we'll continue this way. Let me open back my reviews.
All right, 2 more.
2 more before the next engine. Let me share that. Okay, there you go. Okay, so the next review is a 5-star from Grey Wolf on our Polylite PLA. Excellent result for this product. Love this filament. Has given me the great results. Pretty usual 5-star review. I think we can go straight to the next one. Next one, another 5-star review for our Polyterra PLA. Best and nicest looking white filament I've seen. Polymaker filament sample came with the new Snapmaker J1. Oh, is it out already? The Snapmaker J1? I didn't know.
Really?
And has produced some of the best print for me yet. Very happy with their product. Yeah. I think the J1 has done most of its testing on our products. So I'm not surprised that our products are working well on this printer. A lot of printers actually are doing testing with our filaments. Like reason also why the Bumble has our profile on their slicer.
Yeah.
Okay, PLA Plus. Oh, PLA Plus rarely have some bad reviews, so that would be interesting to read. So our Polyterra PLA Plus review by ENM. Skip it. I generally have good result with any brand of filament. Polyterra is junk. I get uneven walls and inconsistent color. I bought a bunch during an Amazon sales, and I'm slowly trying to use it in items that don't have to look good. I'm avoiding this brand and will be better for it. Picture shows a half sphere with which is notorious difficult to print on an FDM printer. This is after repeated drying cycles. I've gotten better result from $11 filament. This is the only name brand filament that gives me trouble. Let's go and check the printer. So like we discussed before, this is the type of review I don't really like when they talk about brand, instead of product. But unfortunately, that's how it is. And again, people don't understand about cheap filament. What they don't understand is that it's really easy to make one cheap filament. It's a different story to make 1 million cheap filament.
Yeah, you know all those filaments that have those colors that you like. Well, wait a year from now when you never be able to get that ever again.
Yep.
It's like they're all promo spools.
The biggest thing I see on Facebook is everyone's asking lately, because everyone got new printers for Christmas, is where do they get filament? You know,
Right.
Everyone buys it on Amazon, and I'll always comment my favorite materials, you know, including Polymaker. You know, I mean, I've been doing it a while. I like them all that are quality.
Yeah. I keep seeing Polyterra with mixed review, but I've never had a problem. Yeah, I mean, Polyterra is not a regular PLA, right? It is a very specific formula. So I guess it makes the skills of people appear more important. So that just shows the spectrum of people that we have in the community, right? Some people are more comfortable with their printer, some a bit less. Some people looking for something to be really easy, plug and play to print. Some people that don't mind spending a bit more time tinkering the setting. So, for example, this guy is complaining about that quality, for example. I know some people that would be happy with that quality.
Yeah, that's not the worst thing in the world.
Most people would blame the filaments for that. I know some people would blame the printer for having this type of issues. I know some people will quickly understand that the overhang issue is related to that issue, and we'll tinker that. So, yeah, it just shows the diversity of people in our community. That's why the reviews go all over the place.
What's the stock PLA temp for Prusa's?
210, 215. Let me look.
Is it?
Right here. Hold
on. Below 3 stars.
215. I run it about 220 because I'm always running.
That's the default, really?
Faster. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I run them about 220, to be honest.
Yeah, I always run PLA hot, 220, 225. I mean, I know people don't like to run hot, but I don't see any downside of running it hot, actually.
I run PETG at 255, ABS at 260. I mean,
a lot of people have printers like Ender 3s, which have one dinky little part cooling fan, and that's not really sufficient for
Kong, I run my mini at stock temps. I'm running PETG right now. It's IC3D. You have to run that really hot, the way it's designed, the way it is, about 265. But regular PETG, I can run at 245, 250. Oh, 190 you should never print anything under 200.
Yeah, I see a lot of people, especially with Polyterra, they think that the best temp is 190 for some reason. And I've tried printing it. That does not print well. They get to print like very, very slow and very like small extrusion. It does not work great.
We have a 1-star review for Polyterra. Doesn't hold up under temperature. Very stringy no matter what temperature I changed to. It wasn't great quality. So some stringing issue for Polyterra. Red is not red. So that's for our PETG translucent red. The filament itself is fine, but the color is not at all what I hoped for. The red I get from the Amazon Basic filament is perfect, but that specific filament is hard to come by, so I'm looking for a replacement. A lot of people are actually moving to Polymaker because of that issue. Either other brand cannot stock too many colors reliably, either sometimes the color will just disappear. Both the Polymaker and Overture filament are identical, disappointing shape of pink. This is more like a dark neon pink than red. Okay, so we can look at the actual filament at the same
I have some right here. It does not look pink at all. I haven't printed it, but...
So this is what he bought. He bought this particular filament, and I think the picture do it justice.
It's translucent, so it's not going to be the same like dark shade of red. Like for example, this is this is blown out, but this is like a red Sparta 3D PLA, like a transparent PLA. It does not look anything else like like any of the reds. It's very light. It's gonna be light because it's translucent. What do you want? It's not gonna be dark and rich. Although the Polymaker stuff does look really nice. I have to try it.
Whatever it is, it's not the color anyone thinks of when they hear red. I mean, that's in my opinion, that's very useless. I mean, nobody in the world would think about exactly the same red when we think about red.
Yep.
That's not how it works. You have to look at the picture. Don't buy something because it's called red and you want red. Check the picture first.
This is the translucent blue and green. Like those match up pretty much exactly what the site has. So.
Yeah. Because if something is named red, I can assure you that out of all the filament that is named red, you can find at least 20 different filament that are different and they're all named red. So it's if you need something more pink than red, then this is it. So okay, that's I would classify this as a color issue in my spreadsheet. Color issue, I usually, not that I don't care, but we already have a project to try to get picture that represent well the color. But if the guy only bought it because it's called red and he wanted red, then yes, definitely that's an issue. I think that's the purchasing way that is an issue.
That'll always be my biggest gripe too, is like even like Sparta, all their new silks, they just have a picture of the spool. Like how am I supposed to know what the filament's going to look like if I don't have a print of it? So, and I'm not going to go and search for that specific filament online. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go to the site or where I'm buying it. If there's no image, I'm going to be like, okay, well, pass. I need to know what it looks like.
Right.
The next one is a 5-star review for Proletera PLA. So really, like Kong said, it's all over the place. Great quality. So it's a different language, Spanish. Great quality, high quality filament. The finish and colors are very beautiful. I recommend them 100%. I fell in love with it and I plan to buy again. Yeah. So we have really extreme, the two extreme when it comes to Proletera. Oh no, Metallic PLA Pro has a 1-star review. How come? Color is horrible. Really? It looks like baby food. Nothing gold about it. Better name would be Puke. If they could get the color like the silk version in a pro strength, it would be a nice filament. Don't buy if you're looking for gold color. Really? Oh my god, the Metallic.
It's a very unique color of gold, I'll say. We found it works good for like gingerbread and that type of thing. But yeah, that's kind of the color. I'm not gonna lie.
Come on, it's exactly.
Like it's actual gold. It's not like I think people are expecting more of a bright color for gold because that's kind of how gold is portrayed. But yeah, that's pretty much spot on.
We cannot make it closer to gold, at least according to Google.
It looks really nice in person too. Like you obviously don't know what baby puke looks like. I'll tell you, it does not look like this.
Hey, look! Hey, how are you? Okay. Yeah, a little bit disappointed because PLA Pro Metallic has never had any bad review, so that's the first time. So okay, that would have happened at some point. But yeah, I will definitely not rename it Puke. That's for sure. But okay, interesting. I guess but the color of the spool is what you receive. So if he doesn't like the color, I don't understand. Let me check. So he said our silk gold is better. Let's go and check our silk gold.
Your silk I will say. I used to use CC3D silks, and I won't be using.
I think this one's even farther off from gold. Yeah, and that was the common complaint of the silk, is that it's not quite the gold. It's more of like an orangey gold.
Yeah, I think this one is less. Well, this one is more orangey, like you said, and this one is more gold. Like this. So that's the difference. So there is a difference. One is orange, one is yellow.
Go. We got a new name for it: metallic mustard.
Metallic mustards. Is there a silk gold? Yeah, Kabam, Tabam, Kong. We have many silk. Many.
God,
You have to go
all
on
the silks.
usafrica.com to update on all our new products because there's a bunch of it. It does seems of a muted gold, maybe skipped. Maybe more sparkle flake would help. I think it's really just a taste question because this is gold and this is gold. I mean,
Yeah, gold's a very particular color too. Like if you're looking for a color, you probably have something in your mind and you don't want it to change.
yeah. So okay, so thank you for the review, Amazon customer. And then next one is from R. Uncommon shade of purple. So that's for our PLA Pro dark purple. Most other purple filament is bright. I like how dark this is. I wish more filament would specify the hex code that made it really easy to know exactly what shade I should be getting. Oh, finally someone that make use of our hex code.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
the
hex
dark
codes.
purple.
That's the best thing.
Yeah.
Or Pantones. I know what's Filament Colors XYZ, librarian guy, he does the Pantones.
Does he?
Yeah, if you go to filamentcolors.xyz, I think he's got the Pantones now.
Librarian is the
No, filamentcolors.xyz.
Filament colors or color?
Colors.
Colors.xyz. But he has Pantone. Pantone is very expensive. No, he doesn't have Pantone, right?
I don't know. What is that? The hex code then? I don't know. Oh, it is Pantone.
Yeah, most like.
No, it is Pantone. It says it right there. Matching colors, Pantone.
Pantone matching system is standardized. Blah, blah. System used to identify. Disclaimer suggests this color are closest. Is this the Pantone? That's a hex code, no?
It might be the same. Why is Facebook fighting?
Is it the 1714 TX? Is that
Yeah,
it?
I think that's the Pantone.
Yeah,
I would be very careful.
that's definitely a hex number.
Because
Right.
we had Pantone contacting us, and it's it's not cheap. So
Oh yeah,
and
do they have a
it's
license
cool
for that?
They
Yes.
should. I think he does.
he does. That's very expensive.
Pretty sure. Well, I mean,
It's a hobby for him. This
Right.
this work. So
am I going to organize barf? No.
I want surf. We can do surf, right?
So if we were going to do Colorado Repro Fest, but that didn't seem inclusive enough.
next one is for Polytera PLA Plus again. A bad review. 2-star filament was wet upon arrival. I troubleshot this filament for almost a week before finally concluding it was wet. Oof, that's a long time to figure out it's wet.
Yeah.
Horrible bubble, bad adhesion. If you have bubbles from day one, just dry it.
Yeah.
You don't need to continue printing for a week. But
No, they dried it for 4 days and then still didn't apparently didn't fix anything.
I have
Sounds
no
like
doubt that Ponymaker make good stuff, but the roll I received is not one of those things. Drying it for 4 days did almost nothing. Yeah, you don't have to exaggerate things. If we recommend, for example, 12 hours or something,
Yeah.
making it 4 days is not going to change anything if it doesn't work with 12 hours. And the same for bubbles. If you have bubbles the first day, and if you don't do anything, then on the 7th day, it's also going to have bubbles. So
And remember, over drying doesn't help either. You don't want to try to over dry. Given
I've
at
never had an issue with over drying personally.
well,
that,
some people try to have either higher temps or for I guess too long right at the borderline, and I don't think that's good for the filament. Especially if
Right.
your setting is set at a certain point and you have a filament dryer that doesn't actively monitor what temp it's at or have a way of controlling it. So it just creeps and creeps and creeps and keeps going up. That's what
I
happens
have
with the Easy Dry.
external
whatever that
thermistor
is.
for mine, something that tells me the temp. So I can
Yeah.
just look back and be like, that's good.
Yeah.
So there is what you say, Zombie, is interesting because yes, don't change the drying setting, especially higher temperature to get a lower time. Don't change
Yeah.
that. But the other thing you said, which I think is under debate, is can you over dry the filament? Meaning, can you dry the filament too much? Like it's,
I mean more at like a higher, I guess at higher temps. I think
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what the issue is.
That's what I understood. But the other part is also interesting because some people think that if you dry for too long, it will be too dry. So the debate is around: is it? Really
I've heard that. I've heard some stuff around that. I don't know how accurate it is, but does filament need moisture in it to operate?
Not.
What do you think, chap?
In my opinion,
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think there is such thing as too dry plastic. I don't think there is such thing as this. You can have issue, for example, with PVA being too brittle. Then you just let it absorb moisture a little bit, then it will be easier to handle. But except from that, I don't think there is such thing as a too dry polymer or something like this. In the winter, ambient moisture in the maker office is almost over dry. Got to bag it to keep it moist. It gets brittle. Yeah, it does get brittle, but the brittleness is recoverable, right? Not like the brittleness that come from, for example, hydrolysis during the drying.
Well, how do you recover that if it's over dry?
Why you let it absorb moisture?
Well, if there is no moisture, just like dunk it in water or like put it in the shower with you. Like,
if it's really over dry, then just leaving it outside is fine, because there's no way you live in an environment.
So if it's over dry, can you dry it for too long? Sounds like yes.
No, but there's no such thing. Over dry means, like, let's say you have a PVA.
If it gets too dry and it becomes brittle, that's going to impact printing performance. Like it's going to snap in the middle of your Bowden tube, and you have to fish apart your entire printer.
Well, I think that only happened maybe with PVA. I mean, I've never had issue with any other filament that would be too dry that it becomes so brittle that it's not printable.
Yeah. Remember, guys, do not put your filament in the microwave. I keep telling you, don't do that. Don't put your filament in the microwave.
The more you repeat this on stream, and the more we'll have people doing it.
No, I say don't do it. Do not do it.
Okay, another 1-star review for Party Therapy LA. Can't use. Update. I was able to contact Polymaker via email. They mentioned they will send out another spool. I will update the review if this happens. Yeah, of course it will happen. And correct the issue. The filament was tangled on the spool, such as the 3D printer can't pull anymore. I tried pulling the filament off the spool, but it has several kinks, and it's now unusable. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen with the new spool. The next one is ASA. ASA always have good reviews, as we always know. Great filament. This has quickly become my go-to filament. While a bit more expensive than PLA, it shares some important traits as long as you have a heated bed and an enclosure to help avoid warping. Polymaker hasn't let me down yet. Each roll has been consistent in its printing, haven't run into a random out of diameter spot in the spool, and prints fantastic on a Ultimaker 3 with a heated bed and simple top enclosure. Stick to the glass with just Elmer's glue stick.
Yes,
so
no
need for fancy and expensive bed adhesion. Let the print cool naturally and it pops off the glass. Never had a problem with warping, even with printing lasting 24 hours. Print greater than 6 hours. I'll typically print with a brim, and anything else just a skirt. I've printed Polymaker ASA in gray, red, blue, and natural. Natural is my go-to for anything requiring post-processing with primer and paint. Thank you very much. That's a very helpful review, actually. 5-star review, but it's helpful in a way that it really explains why he likes it and gives some tips for other people. So thank you, Jeffrey Downs, for the great review. Next one is for PTG. PTG Pink, on par with Prusament, but cheaper and in more colors. I love printing with PTG, and this filament has not disappointed me at all. The color is exactly as pictured, finally, and it printed with absolutely no stringing on my Prusa i3. I love Polymaker filament, and this was not disappointing in any way. Thank you so much, Paul, for the great review.
Yeah, thank you, Doom Crew. Thank you.
You're reading my review, really? Which one?
The 1-star?
Paul?
Is that the 1-star Doom Crew?
Did you write a 1-star review?
We should just. It's time to ban him from Polymaker for a minute.
banned. Muting for 24 hours. Go.
24 years? What? Did I hear years?
Next time I need to ask Nick a question, I'll use Amazon Review. I'm gonna get laughed at here, but Zortract ASA is pretty darn good. Yes, absolutely, Kong. I agree with that. But I guess more European people will know about that. I don't think Zortract is very big in the US. Do not attempt to dry filament in micro.
Sorry.
Next one is, oh no, that's 2 bad review in a row for PLA Pro. What's happening? PLA Pro
Hate that
wet
stuff.
and
Works too
super
good.
wet. Try drying it 24 hours. No luck. But then it's not wet.
Ooh.
If the prime was, yeah. I mean, if the prime is that it's wet and you're drying it and you still have the prime, then most likely the prime is not that it's wet.
No, their filament was so wet that drying it wouldn't even help.
Oh, that's what he's saying?
No,
Really?
I'm joking. That sounds a little bit, eh.
Yeah. Okay. Sunny Singh. Try something else. Most likely you have the root cause you have found might not be the right one. If you think the root cause is if because it's wet and you dried it and you still have the problem, then try something else. Maybe it's something with the setting. Another 1-star review for Polytera PLA by Zach. Not worth it. Couldn't get it to print right. Worse filament. Okay, have we contact? Yeah. I mean, no much to say. It doesn't worth it. Marble filament, 2-star review. Inconsistent extrusion. Material looks great, but doesn't print well. I struggle with inconsistent extrusion with the Marble PLA. I tried different temperature, flow rate, layer thickness, layer width, even different nozzle size, but could not get consistent extrusion. Maybe it's the additive for the black specks. Not certain, but I do not recommend this Marble filament. Okay, inconsistent extrusion. That's interesting because when I see all the things that he has tried, I mean, even a bad filament, if you spend time with it, you should be able to print it relatively well.
Yep.
So
well, it doesn't help that a lot of people got printers in the last month. So they're learning.
Yeah.
And this unfortunately is, I mean, December 25th. Someone probably did it that day. Who knows?
Some printers have worse extruders than others out of the box, and some of them may come broken out of the box.
As I tell people, certain printers are great starter printers.
Capt Kiro, it's funny, I just printed some dies with the Marble filament and it looks great. Printing on the Ender 3 S1.
Yeah, Marble looks great.
I just use a spur printer heat bed to dry my filament. Artillery X1 is perfect. Yeah, I've seen more people doing that, drying their filament on their bed. It's funny.
Clipper dryer.
Polytera PLA, another 1-star review from Craig Taylor. Worst filament I've tried to print with. This has to be one of, if not the worst filament that I have ever printed with. Bed adhesion was horrible. Even with glue and half dozen printing setting change. By the way, the more setting you change doesn't mean the better it would be, right?
Yep. To change settings, you've got to have the understanding of what every setting does.
Yeah.
And I recommend most people leave it be.
Yeah, like I said last time, most of my troubleshooting is asking people to go back to the generic profile.
Right. Yeah, keep your stock profile. Seriously, keep it and then add another one on top of it. Don't just modify the stock one. Always have a good reference profile.
Because a lot of people, they go on Google and stuff, and before even printing their first print, they start to tinker their setting. And then they print, then they have problem, and then they tinker, and then problem, then tinker. They never trust the generic profile. They want to change something. So
and there are things that you want to change. I will admit, generic profiles not always the best for some printers. there are profiles that work great, but then again, I've got profiles for everything.
Bad prints at every temperature. Anything other than a flat print turns out fuzzy as the filament strength, no matter what temperature and setting I use. Now, not recommend at all. Can we get a little bit of good review, because that's the point of the stream.
There's a 5-star.
Quick chat. Give us some good reviews. What do you like about Polymaker? Is it any good?
We have a 4-star review. Okay, that's our ASA again. ASA coming to save us. Kyle B, decent quality but not consistent in color. Before I purchased this, I saw another review mentioning the same thing. It is a decent filament overall in terms of quality of print. However, the color is not consistent throughout the reel and will cause print to have sections of different colors, layers, or stripping. For my uses, I do not mind, but for someone looking to print something that is a single color of black, you may have to avoid this brand. Had some issues with bed adhesion and warping, but resolved that using glue stick and a brim. The quality of the ASA is nice, seems fairly durable. I'm hoping that it will hold up over time. Although the manufacturer recommend not to use layer cooling fine, I was having issues with melting section and found that 20% fan speed works perfectly. Yeah, actually 20% is a pretty good compromise between keeping mechanical properties and having a good surface quality. If you don't mind inconsistent color, it works very well. So inconsistent color is a big issue. So most likely our team is working on the quality issue for the ASA. And by the way, if you join the open meeting tomorrow, there will be an update on that particular filament. We have a new formula for that filament to solve partially that problem. Okay, great. Next, we have Polytera PLA with a 2-star review. Lots of failed print unless the print is short and there's a lot of bed contact. It's so funny because we have people with 1-star review because Polytera stick too much to the bed and cannot remove it, and 1-star review because the Polytera don't stick to the bed.
I think they should get together and then combine their settings. Be perfect.
Right. Exactly. Combine them. There you go. Bed adhesion for me is I've solved most of my bed adhesion issues. If it's something for me, if it's wrong, it's my fault.
The color is nice, but that is about it. Using an Ender 3 S1 Pro, and I have had many print failed halfway. Tried keying the PI plate, adjusting the print setting, the print speed, leveling, etc. And print fail is they don't have a lot of bed contact. Does the same. Well, I don't understand his English. Print and other PLA that has been fine. Oh, I have other PLA that has been fine. Okay. Matte PLA or other regular PLA? Okay, we contacted him. No problem. Next one. Yeah, 4-star review for Polytera PLA and then a 5-star review for Polytera PLA. Nice. Great. Sorry. So what do we have here? Settings is key. Yeah, you're right, Tiana. While I first must say that I'm not experienced printer, PLA is pretty reliable. The outcome of my print wasn't too bad, while the result, I will blame it on my setting. But I noticed that the material was softer than the other PLA filament that I have used at the end of my project, depending on what you're printing. This item is a discount and worse processing. Again, don't compare matte PLA with regular PLA. Definitely regular PLA is stronger. But if you compare matte PLA with another matte PLA, I don't know, Hashbox matte PLA, Overture matte PLA, then you will have exactly the same. But I wouldn't use this item again for a very long project unless I need to overhaul my, unless I needed to. Overall, I'm satisfied with the result, but could be better. I hope this helps someone. Yes, it's always helpful to leave a constructive review, Tiana. So thank you for the review. Another 5-star review, great filament, great filament. Thank you, Patrick, for your very efficient review. Next one is a 3-star review on Polytera PLA, again, from John C. Dun, 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 dun. I really want to like this filament, but it's horrid. I haven't had to use glue stick on the PEI sheet for PLA until I bought this stuff. Again, regular PLA or matte PLA? I love, because why I repeat this is because Polyterra PLA is not a regular PLA, right? Don't compare it with other regular PLA. It's a different formula, and every company have to have a different formula for their matte PLA, which is very different from the regular PLA. 3-dimensional. I moved almost exclusively to Polyterra for my toy box printer. Prints stick every time. 200 prints and no cleaning or intervention and no failure. It uses a flexible rubber bag and has locked default setting that prints Polyterra like a dream. 5-star review. Thank you, 3-dimensional print, for your Twitch 5-star review.
Right. All right, guys. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you, Justin, for the update.
Of course, I do need to go to bed because even though we're getting 7 inches of snow right now, I need to go to bed.
Oh, geez.
Gotta love Colorado. It could snow a foot in April. It'd be 60 and sunny. So
once again, for everyone just popping in, make sure to check out the Rocky Mountain Rip Rap Fest. Book your tickets now. Make sure to sign up on their website. It's free. So just going to make your way there, and then you'll get the rest covered.
Awesome. Thanks again, Justin. And
we'll see you around. And I hope to hear from your other guy via email tomorrow.
Yes.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. See you later, Austin.
Bye, Justin.
See you. Thank you.
Build your Death Racer and Top Fuel dragsters. Yes. And by the way, if you guys are looking for advice on how to build Death Racer and the dragster, you can go on our Discord. There is a Death Racer channel, and Scott is very active there to help people. And you can also go on Edge of 3D on YouTube, where there is video explaining step by step on how to build a Death Racer. Like, it's very, very complete video. So that's 2 ways you can get information on building your Death Racer. And I'm thinking, I'm hoping to get to jump on a call after the stream with Scott to talk about the race. But hopefully we can do something like we will sponsor all the materials, 3 spools, if you want to go to the Rocky Rip Rap Festival. And so we'll send you the 3 spools. Then you can join our Discord, get help from Scott to build your Death Racers, and then join the Rocky Murph to compete with other people that would also build their Death Racer. Will you build one, Zombie?
I gotta look at the material. It's the electronics. That's the unfortunately expensive part. I don't have any electronics, so especially the controller itself. But I'm at the edge right now. I'm on the edge of tech,
Okay, got it. Okay, let's do a couple of more review, and then it's gonna be 3 hours.
Hey, welcome in, Maker Viking.
And
perfect time. Just for the giveaway.
So we'll do a couple of more reviews, and then at the 3 hours mark, we'll do the giveaway. And hey, Gulcifer, how are you? I have it. I could build one. Might be fun. Yes. So I will have a talk with Scott just to make sure what's the limitation. To be honest, I will tell you, I'm a little bit disappointed in myself that I couldn't handle all of this project, and I missed a lot of opportunities for the Earth project. Sam was handling everything, and he was amazing, and he took over. Like, I just told him, do whatever you want with the Polymaker. You take all of this, and then he organized everything. So that's the reason why we were able to do a lot of things. But for Rocky Murph, then that depend on the reactivity I have to answer all of this. So that's the reason why we are a little bit less involved. Not because I don't want, but it's because other companies are faster than we are. But hopefully, I will talk with Scott and see if there is still some opportunities for us to bring some cool stuff to Rocky Murph. Okay, next one. It's Polyterra PLA, a 3-star review from John C. I haven't had to use Glucy, blah, blah. Okay, but I think I have done more damage to the environment with all my failed print than any good this filament has done. I have had absolute perfect first layer print with a BL Touch, only to have the print pop off the bed sheet an hour into the print. Raft, brim, glue stick are the only thing that has helped. I have experienced this on all of my printer, including a Delta. Maybe this stuff just doesn't work with a PEI sheet because in use them on all my machine. But this is the only filament I have had this trouble with. I just can't trust it. Okay. Is there any of you that has experience with Polytera and a PEI sheet? Is that compatible?
Like, does it stick too much, or is it not sticking either? Not enough. It's got it hot. It has to be hotter. That's my experience. If you don't have a hot enough first layer, like some people are still running it at like 200, 205. In my experience, that's not hot enough. You got to bump it up to like 225 or so, like way well beyond what you typically print.
Okay.
Well, maybe not you, but just hotter temps. It solves all the issues.
I recently became a mentor for my school's robotic team. Do you think you'd be able to offer any special deal for them? If not, I totally understand. Yeah, of course. We are very big in the robotic con. I don't know if you knew, but Polymaker is sponsoring most of the top robotic team. And there is the first competition, FIRST, that started. And I think the winner of last year was sponsored by, I think the top 3 of last year was sponsored by Polymaker. And the year before, the winner was also sponsored by Polymaker. And the one that went to Las Vegas, I think, is also sponsored by Polymaker. So I'm very happy to sponsor more robotic team. And you can go on our Discord. We have a robotic channel as well. I wish people were a little bit more active there, but they are really, I mean, we are sponsoring teams that are working 24 hours. I mean, that's why they are at the top. But yeah, so
it's hard though. You got to really get everyone in there because robotics is not something that you just. It is. I guess we're not the known community for it. I guess once more people know that we're sponsoring this stuff and.
Yeah. We are competing in the first robotic. Yeah. And it's a friendly, it's a very friendly competition. I mean, these teams know each other very well.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, and they also share a lot. It's not because some people came to me and say, how do you want the robotic channel to be active if they all compete in the same competition? But it's not true. They share what they are working on, and there might be some secret stuff, that's for sure. But they are very open communities as well, the robotics. Not very beginner-friendly field. Yeah, I mean, that's true. The robotic channels, it's competition-oriented, so you need some basic, I would say. But I'm pretty sure they will be very open to help people that get started, as all our channels are designed to do so, right? They all have a spectrum of skills. Whether we're talking about blasters, where we have one guy that basically know everything about it and can talk 8 hours on Twitch about that, and on the other side, like me, that have never hold one. Okay, let's do one more. We have 5 minutes to go, maybe more because I see a 5-star review for TPU, which we don't have often for TPU.
2.8.
Okay, 3-star. My go-to filament most of the time. Oh, interesting. Andrew J. I have been using Polymaker PLA most of the time for my personal print and have great success until now. The spools are neatly wound and the filament quality is superb. 99% of my print looks fantastic until the last couple of spools I've gotten. It seems that the spools are so neatly and tightly wound that the printer cannot pull from the spool. What I'm getting is a nearly finished print, just some others are talking about. I've tried using a bearing style rollers and the gravity system I use most of the time to avoid the buffer system. The last 3 prints, I've had to sit there and watch the spool to ensure it's not tied up and having to unwind the spool around to ensure it's not. Long prints that are printing overnight have failed over and over because I cannot monitor it. I won't stop using Polymaker, but I'm going to have to monitor closely or respool the filament myself to ensure completed print. So we are I guess we contacted that customer. We are aware of that problem. There is actually a batch out there that has been over a bit tightly wound. It's a new technology we have used for the neatly winded spool, and we are aware of that problem. It's basically a technology that was designed for plastic spool, but there is some challenges with carbo spool with the same technology, so it has to be reworked. So we are aware of that. Please make sure to contact us. We already contacted Andrew if you have that issue. So you will find that issue. I mean, most likely very rare that some of you have received that, because we already deal with that batch. But if you have a spool and you don't have a nut, but the filament is stuck there, like here, like really on the edge, and it looks like it's deep in the edge. So that's the issue he's talking about, and we know that issue.
That makes sense. Yeah. I don't know who I was discussing it with, but someone was talking about the neat winding and talking about how not all the Polymaker spools are neatly wound. And I said, well, to be honest, I don't care. Like, yes, it looks nice. I have some spools that are very neatly wound, and it's very nice to see, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
Yeah. I mean, we developed that technology just to make people consider a little bit more of a user issue when it comes to tangling.
Yeah.
Because if it's not nicely wound like this, then people may say the tangle come from us. But so that's purely marketing. It's a lot of technology and change in process for marketing, but it worth it. So yeah, what's happening is that it will tight, and when it's tight, then the edge will tend to spread, and then some of the edge here will drop inside, and then it will be too tight. So anyway, we have investigated that issue. That's why I know the problem. As long as it unwinds, we're good. Yes, Mike. So yeah, I understand that 2-star review. It was our issue. 5-star review for TPU. We don't have a lot of TPU reviews, so let's enjoy this review. From Mike. Much more flexible and sticky than their clear version. So this is TPU 95. Okay, so that's our regular TPU 95. I've already printed a full roll of Polymaker clear TPU 95. So most likely is the HF, because we don't have clear TPU 95. We only have TPU 95 HF in clear. And so I had my printer pretty much dialed in. Switching to this blue, I found that it's very stringy and bed adhesion is super strong on just plain glass heated bed. Even tiny parts stick like crazy without any glue. I compared a 1 millimeter thick 3-inch disc made out of clear versus a 3 millimeter thick disc on the same size in the blue. The flexibility factor is still noticeably more squishy in the blue filament. I originally purchased to make something in vase mode, but it was a total fail since it's just too flexible during the print, but discovered quickly it's a superb material for making gasket. All in all, it's a great filament to have in my toolbox. Okay, nice. It's a nice review. So yes, the actual shore harness is slightly different from our TPU 95 HF and our TPU 95 regular. So I think the TPU 95 HF is 97 and the TPU 95 is 95, I think, if I remember well. Okay, great. Do we have any other interesting reviews? Okay. Red is not red, core is variable. Oh, someone has bought a 3 kg Polytera. Easy to paint, matte finish, bad adhesion. Okay, so that's the last review. Okay, let's do this one as the last review. 5-star review from S. Silk silver prints like normal PLA. I'm happy with the Polymaker Silk Silver PLA. I don't have the same issue as with other Silk PLA like stringing or print weakness. I print 195 degrees C at 60 millimeters per second. Thank you so much, S, for your review. And I guess we'll stop there for the review, and then we'll do our giveaway.
I need a custom spool holder for my 3kg. Like I underestimated how big that was gonna be. I was like,
Really?
I gotta see what it's like in person. I could not imagine a bigger spool. I'll be honest. Like when I get a 5kg, that's gonna be huge. Oh my god.
Did you order one? Maybe
I don't know. I was eyeballing the cosplay. Cause well, if it was in 3kg, that'd be great. But if I wanted to do a big like helmet or something, that's more than 1kg. Yes, I have the Enraged Rabbit carrot feeder that could swap out the Kellers, but not on this printer. So that'd be interesting.
So, Ichikonito, yeah, thank you guys for listening to this review. The review, well, looks like 10% of the stream was actually review.
10%. That's a. Did you guys have fun today? Let us know in chat.
A lot of fun. I mean, review the review. The idea was the review is like the skeleton of the stream that allow us to take tangent out of it. But for some reason, we had a 1 hour and a half intro plus half an hour presentation and update on the Rocky festival. So that ended up with not so much. But anyway, that will leave some time for me to contact Edge of 3D. Are you still there? Are we still okay to call after that, or?
And after this, hop on to the Polymaker Discord. We'll do a quick hangout session in the voice chat. So we'll all pop in and feel free to share what you're working on, etc. I'll be there for about 45 minutes.
Great. Yeah, join discord.polymaker.com, and then people will hang out there for a while. And okay, Edge of 3D, great. I do have a meeting at 2 at the office, and I need 20 minutes to go there, but we'll have maybe 10 minutes to talk quickly on Discord, Scott. So I will jump on there. So let's do the giveaway. Are you guys ready? We have 90 entries, 83 viewers. So I guess we're good. You ready? So there is 7 people that didn't make it through review the reviews. Okay. Nick, please check the Discord direct message later. Now that the new EU warehouse is available, I could fill the form from previous giveaway and have a question about the creator spool that I won. Creator spool is yeah, okay. I will check then. Okay, so you guys ready for the giveaway in 5, 3, 4. What is this fish emoji? 2, 1, and oh!
What is the fish emoji?
I don't know. There is a fish. There is a fish emoji.
It's a fish.
Congratulations to Dennis Day. Yeah, finally.
YouTube. Are you still here though?
Yeah, Dennis.
Are you still here?
Are you here, Dennis? Do you have a printer, Dennis? How many printer do you have, Dennis?
Yeah, how many rooks do you have?
Order, Dennis. A lot of people from Twitch are congratulating you, Dennis. I know you cannot see, but just believe me. Oh, yeah. Dennis is
yeah,
here.
there.
He has 2
nice.
printer. Right, congratulations again. 2 Prusa. Amazing.
Wow,
so
perfect.
Dennis, for winning a free Polymaker spool. You will be able to use my beautiful new form that I've done for giveaway. So bank contact. Oh no, you cannot actually. So on YouTube, just reach out. If you are not on the Discord, you can reach out to me via this email, or you can go on discord.polymaker.com. You can join our Discord and you can reach out to me there, or via this email which. Didn't send it. Okay, now it's sent it to the YouTube chat. Amazing.
Awesome.
Okay, thank you again, everyone. Let me check my list.
This is as far as I got.
Oh, did it fail?
Yeah, I had some issues.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, that's pretty gorgeous, though. This is the silk plus the magenta. Ugh, it's not focusing, but it would have been a neat looking print.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Figurines, EU issues, the 120 new products, the Filament brand partnership, the new giveaway, and one more note is, I do not. I saw that, Lisa Ban. I
Yeah.
do not ignore any message. I can be very late. Like, for example, this morning I answered some emails from 2020 because it was still flagged, right? So I will not ignore anything. You may receive a late message, but I don't know. So just to put that out there. And actually, that 2020 email, the guy answered me already, and we are going to start a partnership. So it's from 2020, because I flagged everything. I organized everything, and then I just during the day try to go one by one. So just to put this out there, and I guess I went through all my list. And thank you again, everyone, for giving me all this nice brand, and hopefully we'll be able to do that big project with all of them.
Nice.
Okay, so let me answer. Do you do samples for your filament? Yes and no. We do have our sample box, but they are very old, and we do not have any other ways of doing samples. My suggestion is to either go on our Discord, where you can find maybe people from the community that live around you, or you can ask questions directly to them if you want more information on the filament. Where is the form? Dennis, I send you my email. I can send it to you again, Dennis. You can send me a quick email, and then I will send you the form. Are there any photos or prints with the PLA Pro Metallic? Again, you can go on our Discord. I will have the picture. Disturb Medic is helping me with pictures. So we partner on that. We're working together as a service commission for pictures. So the first project was Dual Silk, which I think he finished. And the next project is going to be for the metallic. So we're going to have that, Kevin. And Hairbrain, anyone have a link to the dimension diagram of Polymaker spool? You can go on our Discord. It's on our Discord. I took a screenshot of it. Everything is on Discord.
Yeah. Just hit us up in Discord. It's the best place to be. Great admins there. I like them. They're good guys.
Will the PS6 PA12 CF mix shown at Formex be available soon? Yes, it is actually available, but I don't have the pictures. I need to put the picture on the website. PS612 is called. I'm working on many projects at the same time, but next week is the holiday, so I will be able to catch up on a lot of projects, because I consider holiday as a way of working without the pressure of without the pressure, basically. I can share them on Discord if you want. Discord made it. That would be awesome. And welcome, MyTechFun, for our outro. Good morning from Hungary. We just finished our live stream, Igor. Igor, can you please let me know, have you received the 15 different PLA formula that I sent to you? Have you got them? Just to confirm before we finish. I know you received all our nylon, all our Polylite, all our Polymax, and I also send you all the PLA, like really all of them. I think there's 15 of them. We just released 4 more. So I will have, if you really want to test all the different PLA formula that exist, then I need to send you 4 more.
Yeah, I haven't tried the draft, the UV color changing, or the cosplay.
There is the temperature color changing as well that is on Amazon, but I need to add it on the website as well.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm 2 boxes starting recording today. Yeah, okay, great. I just wanted to making sure that you received everything. So 2 boxes, that's most likely more than 15. That's at least 20 spools. So, okay, great. So again, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Zombie, for keeping me on track, kind of.
Hey, if we're going to go off track, it might as well be fun. So thank you, everyone, for joining. Nice seeing you. I will see you over on the Polymaker Discord. I'm jumping right into the voice chat there. Open to anyone who wants to join.
And we will go to Creatrix again, because I think there's only one still there. Create. Is it capital sensitive?
It doesn't matter. No.
Oh,
It'll actually autocorrect when you go to raid.
Okay, let me see. Invalid username. Okay. Well, it looks like. Oh, it's underscore Brit. Okay, sorry. Raid. So let's go and say hi to Creatrix. And then if you want to jump on the Discord, let's jump on the Discord. Otherwise, let's go together, say hi. And then if you need to go to sleep, then go to sleep. But at least let's go and say hi to our friends at Creatrix Brit. Creatrix Brit. Creatrix Brit. Say that 10 times as fast as you can. Awesome. So yeah, Zombie, thank you again. And then I will talk to Scott, and then I will need to go to the office. So I'm not sure I will be able to join.
It's okay. I'll keep them entertained for a few minutes.
Awesome. Thank you again, everyone, and see you next week or Thursday. Printbuster. Don't forget, the best stream out there.
Yes, I love that one.
Thank you again. See you guys. Bye bye. Bye bye.